welcome to Paul's Beer Reviews. How are we? Welcome. Let's do it for Dale tonight. Yeah. So, what you all up to? I'm doing all right. Please like and share. Yeah, I see that. Thank you very much. Window Beers Reviews with Thomas. We've got 10 people in the house already. We just started. Who's in the comments? We've got Joby Phil. How we doing? We've got Scott Wonder. How you doing, guys? Bramall Backroom Brewery. How you doing? You dashing fellow, you. We've got Luke in. And I don't know how to scroll this up, but I'm going to have a go. No, I have no idea how to go backwards in the comments. So there you go. So Mark Jones says, "Hey, Biggin, how's they doing? Thee is grand. Thee is in big smog at the moment. It's epic actually. So yeah." No, nobody's reacted. No one's reacted. We thought we'd get you. We thought people would be like, "What? There's a glitch in the Matrix," but there's not really. So I'm going to invite in the illustrious, the real Paul's Beer Reviews. Here he is. He's coming in. We'll swap chairs because I've got his chair and I've had to have a special chair made with cushions.
Special chair, custom made with cushions.
Yeah. It's not going it's like an Ewok on a chair. It looks like Mark's Beer Reviews.
That is Mark's chair. That would be Mark's chair. Absolutely perfect.
Are you leaving us to it?
You're leaving us, Abs.
Absolutely.
You've got a coaster.
Abby,
You've got a coaster.
Got a coaster.
How we doing, everyone? How we doing? Who's actually in? Goodness me, we've got 23 people in. Where'd you get to with the comments?
Well, I didn't start, so I couldn't work out how to scroll up.
Oh, right, yeah.
So Paul's on a Mac.
It's that double finger.
And I don't know how to use a Mac.
Don't know how to use a Mac. You don't know. So uncouth. So uncouth. Thomas says, we're Paul. How you doing, Thomas? Congratulations. Was it 2 years? 2 years you've been doing YouTube. Caught like the very... I was literally writing a comment. He goes, right, I'm off. I was like, missed it.
What a legend.
Jack's in. Hello, Jack. Oi, oi. Evening. How are you, sir? Simo's in. Evening, all. Hello, Simo. How are you, sir? Andrew says, big up the Exeter Massive. Got a West Country Massive representing.
Nice.
How we doing, Andrew? Hope you're well. Dave Wilson says, hi, all. How you doing, David? How are you, sir? Mark says, you could be brothers. We could be.
We could.
Both devilishly handsome.
In fact, at his wedding, they kept asking, you must be Paul's brother.
The barman. He said, are you brothers? He was like, no, he didn't believe you. He didn't believe you. Jack says, all the Donnies in tonight already. They are. They're all in. All the old faces. All the old faces. Or names, should I say. Haven't met any of you yet, really. David Wilson, we met him.
We love David Wilson.
We love David.
What a nice guy.
Did you two actually get a bagel? I got a bagel.
I got bread. Only because when I was in America, I had my pastrami on rye. But I've got to say, it was every bit, if not more spectacular than New York. I just wish it had that place to sit down and eat the food.
Yeah, it would have been nice. Also, they had to boot us out because we weren't allowed to eat indoors because of you know what.
The Rona.
So we had to go outside, you know.
I'm really sorry if I missed your comments at the beginning.
Did you miss a few?
I missed a few, but it's only because I couldn't.
Midweek no live, says Luke. Luke's looking forward to. Hello, Luke. How you doing, well, mate?
Oh, Lukey baby.
Kevin, hey up from North Yorkshire.
It's grand up there.
Luke says hey up from North Yorkshire. Bramall, good evening. Scott Wonder. I thought we saw that one, didn't we? Happy days. Did you two actually get? We got a bagel. It was delicious. There's salted beef. Oh, goodness me. It was banging.
It was.
Next time anyone's on Brick Lane in East London. I
bought this T-shirt on Brick Lane.
You did? He went to a vintage shop on Brick Lane.
You know what a hillbilly I am? So it's Dale. It's got a NASCAR, a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew. Taste
of freedom. And it's got Dale Earnhardt Jr. on the front. Do it for Dale. So, it's got bleach. It's damaged with bleach in it.
Yeah.
And it was in a retro shop.
In
And,
a vintage shop.
a vintage shop, and I bid him down.
There's a few
Bid
of
him down, but got it for 20 nicker, which I thought was all right.
Can't be bad, can it?
No,
Can't be
not
bad.
bad.
Can't be bad. Brad says, "Oh, hey, no way he's a cockney north of Bum." Now this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun.
He's not that. No, he's quite.
Brad is, how's fatherhood treating him, mate? How you getting on?
Yeah,
Getting on,
man.
Big Kev is in. Big Kev, there they are. The Bushwhackers. You know what? We actually do look like the Bushwhacker boys. You remember the Bushwhacker boys from the old WWF days? Two baldy, bearded geezers. They walked down the aisle doing that for some random reason. But yeah,
I remember that. Vaguely.
Mark says, "You're down in South, John. Bandit country." We're in bandit country now, son. Today, Tilbury says it's like a double ginger. It is a double ginger.
I'm not ginger.
Double ginger. Or is the northerner south of Brum? Well, yeah. I mean, technically, you're a southerner, aren't you, really? Technically.
Well, am I? So my dad's half Irish, and he was born in London.
Yep.
My granddad was a Londoner.
Yep.
My grandma was a Lawler from Ireland, and then my mum is from Wakefield. Wakefield, I tell you.
Wakefield. Simo says, "John making a big Hofmeister glass of like something made for a kid." It's a bigger pop rounds. Speaking of which, I need a top up. Beerreview said, "Thomas, you didn't miss much me talking rubbish, thanks." So I missed it, mate. But well done on 2 years, mate.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Jack says, "I can knock off Ginger, Phil and Grant Mitchell." Oh, thank you. Meet your snacks. Here we go. We're not missing.
Did anybody see my community post on my channel that says, "This year I want to be as happy as Phil Mitchell in an aquarium"?
I saw the photos, yeah. He looked well happy.
He looked well happy in an aquarium.
He looked delighted. Big Kev said, "Cheese and wine party tonight." Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
No riff raff in here, mate. Only the finest. Shark's in.
Paul's been. Hello, Sharky, babe. Your sticker's up there. Right there.
It is right in the top corner. You can barely see it, though. There. There's a Shark Homebrewing logo. Right at the top.
Has anybody seen the... It's got... Start again.
What?
Random words falling out of my mouth. Has anybody seen the beer mats and the beer baller with the Lamborghini Countach from Cannonball Run and the emblems on YouTube? So this is really weird. So the guy that drew the artwork for us is in Toronto, Canada. Big petrol head like me. He did artwork for Haggerty Classics, and Haggerty Classics just did a documentary on the Lamborghini Countach from the film, and I've dribbled on my beard. There you go. So go if you're mildly interested in cars.
Reach your goodness.
Go and have that.
Do it. Hope you're well, Kev. What are you drinking? It's early, isn't it? It's early for you. Early days.
Right.
All right, isn't it?
It's just a bit metally.
That's little quality for you.
Yeah.
Thomas says, "Hi, Shark." David Wilson says, "Did you go in any bars?" Didn't really get time today. We went for one at Pastoral Yard when we first met up at King's Cross.
No, they didn't have any for the ESB.
No ESB. So John had a pint of Asahi, and I had a pint of Sierra Nevada's California IPA, which was tasting fantastic. Really well. It's one of the only places you ever get Sierra Nevada on keg. Pastoral Yard, great pub.
Was it? You got me a lager, and there was Sierra Nevada on keg.
But it was the California IPA, not the pale ale.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I'll let you.
It was the session IPA.
But I did love my lager. It hit the spot.
Yeah, the spot. I thought he's been travelling. He's just got off a train. He's going to want a lager, isn't he? So I've got a lager in.
Beautiful.
Tom said, "Jake, you're too fast. If you didn't have the beards, defo the Mitchell brothers." So we're harder than the Mitchell brothers. How can you be naughty brothers if you ain't got a beard? No,
true.
Shocking. Jack says, "I'm furious, Thomas, mate. Furious." Should we feel Jack the Ninja Spanner? Dave says, "No, that shop. Love the bagels." Yeah.
Oh, man.
Which one did you go in? Did you go in the yellow one or the white one? The yellow one's supposedly the original, isn't it? It's been there for
1855.
1850. Is that how long it been?
Yeah.
1855 that opened. But we were told that the one next to it, the white one, it actually does a better bagel. without comparing, I don't know, but that beef bagel was incredible.
It was off the chart, wasn't
Hit the spot. It hit the spot. Good day, Phil, mate. Must be 40 now since we spoke. So everyone chats to each other on every single live stream going, don't they? Wakefield, God's own, says Mark.
It is, Mark.
Marky boy. No one cares about your ancestors, John. You're like a northerner. You live in the north, therefore you're northern. Anyway, how are you?
I'll tell you something funny. So, you know, who was that? He's not Bronson, the other one that was mates with him. Paul. What's he called now? He was a boxer and he was actually quite a clever guy. Anyway.
Was he in the film Bronson?
No. But there's a documentary. A lot of people do reactionary videos about him. Right. Anyway, his son's in the video. Now, I went out in Wakey and then he got into a massive fight because somebody was having a go at me saying, stop putting on that silly accent. And I bumped into this lad. And without my beard on, we look the same. Watching the documentary, this guy, his son, he's in prison now. You look at him, it's me without a beard.
Jesus.
And he's from Wakefield. And
Bloody
I think it's the same lad.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a link there.
So I said to my mum, were you up to anything in Wakefield?
What have you done? What have you done? Jack says, two gingers munching meat live on a Wednesday. What more could we want? Filth, Jack. Absolute filth. Munching meat on a Wednesday night. Absolute filth and smut.
Are we going to...
Yeah, man, get stuck in. We got a fresh keg. Woo!
Oh, no.
They've got to give it some gas.
I left the gas on.
For how long?
I just turned it off.
Turn it off again. How long do you leave it on for?
A long time.
It's going to explode out of the tap now, isn't it? Brad says, I can't type on this iPad. Does my head in. Is it all phone?
It's not even coming out.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think. I don't.
Stuntman Steve says, evening. Oh.
Hello, Stevie Bones.
Thomas says, hello, Steve. Mark says, if boys can get away with cheese and beer, you're sorted. Yeah, we didn't even know this was a party. We just turned up.
You need to connect it.
Did you not connect it?
No.
You put the keg in.
Oops.
Yeah. So John's already let the party down already. I left him to load the keg.
Wow. There's a lot of gas in there.
Goodness me.
Oh, dear.
Luke says, he's like a rewatch of the Chuckle Brothers in the 90s. He's in the moment.
Dear.
I leave John for 5 minutes to sort the beer out. He's at the side now. Jack says, Steve. Nice notice board in the background. Are you a blue tech or a pin? Yeah, all pins, mate. All pins, big kid. Using the pins. Startman says, hello, Thomas. Brad saying, hello, Jack. Steve says, Mr. Howard, how are you? All right, brothers. Cockroach. You cockroach. David Arthur. Hey, Paul, buddy. Cheers from Ottawa in Canada. Fantastic. How you doing, David Arthur? Hello, sir. How are you, buddy? Thank you for joining us. Ottawa in Canada. Beautiful part of the world. Is it cold?
Canada.
Is it cold there right now? It's got to be, isn't it?
Is there any otters in Ottawa?
Otters. Are you under about 6 foot of snow right now? Let us know. Who's drinking?
I'm not doing well.
Who's having a cheeky sherbet on a Wednesday night? Who's having a beer?
I didn't connect the gas either.
Good almighty. So it's turned the gas on, not actually connected it, so there's no gas gone into... Smashing the shit out of life, Steve. You know me, mate. Jimmy saying, what's up? How you doing, Jimmy? How we doing?
Is that Jimmy the guitarist?
Jimmy guitarist. Brad says, can't say I've ever been called a cockroach. Kind of turns me on. Gig time. Oh, he's having a gig. Go on, Jimmy. Go on, Jimmy. Smash it up, son. Smash it up.
Right.
Steve says, yeah.
Nearly there. Just run a bit through.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me, Kev. We're playing Leicester's reserves tonight, aren't we? Basically. Boom, 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 boom.
Nice.
We can't be a goal down yet. I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest with you. Startmate saying hello to Mr. Evans. Dave says the one furthest along, nearer to the junction, head of Brick Lane. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, the furthest. Yeah, that's the one we went to.
Yeah, that is the one. Yeah.
One with the whiteboard. I took a picture of it. I took a picture. I was that impressed. It is called Instagram. It is called Bagel Bake, Brick Lane Bakery.
What am I doing today?
Open 24 hours, 7 days a week, apparently.
If you want a lesson on how not to pour your beer from a beer monster machine.
Well, that's not as bad as you were making out with the noises that were coming out of your mouth. Yeah, we went there, cracking salted beef bagel. It was banging. Really good. Having a Harbour Brewing Dark Fall India Brown Ale, 4.9%. Just one up at 3:15 morning. Up at 3:15. Goodness me. Got to be up at 3 in the morning. That's crazy. Crazy.
Where's all those untapped beer mats I gave you?
Yeah.
We could do with a few.
Got about 10,000 of them. Actually, I've got a ton of these ones as well.
Oh, that'll do.
A ton of them. Yeah, Harbour. I like Harbour ales. I like Harbour beers. I think they're pretty good, man. Pretty good.
We're something quite fishy with them now.
Fishy. Dave says, "Talk to you, buddy." Jack said, "No, I'm definitely not going to Google. Is I don't want MI5 knocking on my door." Lydia Slumbers is in.
Hello, gorgeous.
There's hello, everyone. She's checking up on you, John. Make sure you're behaving yourself. Checking up on you. Brad says, "Oh, Steve, you legend. How's the recovery going, mate?" Steve's recovering well, apparently, which is good. Jim's in. Hello, Jim. This is how much have I missed? Not a lot, mate. Not a lot, mate. We've only just started, so you're all good. You're all good. Brad says, "Steve, great news. We'll be back to falling over again in no time." It's the thing. Steve will recover beautifully from this last one, and then he'll fall down the stairs again. Let's hope that don't happen. I'm not falling down the stairs, Steve.
I love the fact that you embraced it though and called yourself Stuntman Steve. I think that's fantastic.
That's quality. He took it on the chin. Dave saying hello to Jim. Jim saying hello to David. Steve says, "Brad, yeah, and other things do." Yeah, Steve, bless him. Chubby Phil, hello again, Jack. Chubby saying hello to Stuntman. Stuntman saying hello to.
Look at that.
That looks all right, doesn't it?
That's all right. I think I nailed that.
That looks all right.
So what is this? Beer.
This is a German Hells from the what's it called? Brewery. I completely forgot the brewery. It's one I've never had before. I will find the name.
I genuinely have never seen it before, ever.
No, I hadn't seen it before either. Let me find it. Hang on.
Ooh.
I will find it.
I've done it full proper German style.
The German? That's a picture, isn't it? That's a
beautiful beer.
That is a picture. All right, let me.
Yeah, with these machines, they're not as user friendly as something like a Perfect Draft, and they're not as high quality as a Perfect Draft, but they're just super flexible. So if you're not rushing it and doing silly things that I was doing, make sure you connect it up and put the gas in and do all the things that you're supposed to do. Then they're really, really good. But the gas on the top, you don't just set it and turn it. You've got to kind of play with it. Put a little bit of gas in, get you pour, turn it off.
Right. This is called the Brighton Lizard or Brighton Lizard. I'm not sure pronunciation. Brighton Lizard.
Brighton Lizard.
Brighton Lizard. But it's definitely Lizard. Brighton Lizard Hell.
Brighton Lizard.
Yeah.
It's the Germans.
It's the Germans. And it's from Chugchallenge. I've never had it.
No, I haven't.
I've never had it.
It's kind of hazy. Ever so slight haze on it.
It's like a haze.
Cheers.
I had like a cheap bro. Get stuck in. Not much on the aroma, is it?
Mm-mm. Oh, that's really different.
Malty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got like a inch. Right, let me try again.
Oh, it's naughty, but I like it. It's 4.8%. I know that, man. 4.8.
It's all at the front.
Yeah. Slight honey, slight citrusy.
Yeah.
But it's really bready. It's a proper German bready malt beer, white bread.
Tiny bit of tartness.
Mm.
Really quite a bag of that.
That's actually really, really drinkable, isn't it? Oh, the bloody Germans. They do make a good lager, don't they?
Is it under the purity law, that one?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
It's a German purity law.
Brad says, hi to everyone in chat. There's so many of you all now. All the top boys
We've
are
got
in tonight.
32 geezers.
The massive are in tonight.
Hello, sausage.
The hardcore are in. Cheers. Sword fight. Good, cheers, Steve. How you doing? Everyone's chatting to each other, which is fantastic.
He's got a picture in, but some people polishing a massive cock.
Polishing a cock. It was over there a couple of days ago, but I've had a bit of a shuffle.
So where it? Sorry, the picture's quite epic. It didn't. I think when it was over there on camera, it didn't really do it justice. It's, So what? Where is that? Is that off the stadium?
Back in the day, that was on the roof of the East Stand.
Yeah.
At White Hart Lane. I used to climb to the top of the stand. I had to polish it up.
No way.
That's how big it was.
So what's it made out of? Copper?
Yeah.
No, that's well cool.
Gold plating on it.
So they still got does this
the original is in the tunnel at the new stadium.
Oh wow.
And the one on top of the new stadium is a brand new one.
That's so cool.
And there's a dent in the football now where Paul Gascoigne shot it with an air rifle. True story.
What?
Yeah. Paul Gascoigne got hold of an air rifle and he managed to ping a little dent in the football with an air rifle because it's Paul Gascoigne.
What?
So there you go. And yeah, that's in the tunnel.
Did he play for Hotspurs?
Yeah. For Hotspurs. We're not an American football team.
What?
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with that?
For the Hotspurs. Dave says it's great. When are you heading back?
Okay, no, you don't just pass me up, diss me out.
You can't call them Hotspurs.
Why?
Because you can't.
What?
Against the law. Hotspur, not Hotspurs.
Oh, okay.
No S at the end of it. Spurs is the nickname. You can call them Spurs.
All right.
But you can't call them Hotspurs. Can't do that. It's like.
So that why is it hot? Why is it hot? What's hot about this? Hotspurs.
Everything.
So there's no hotness.
Everything.
I don't get it.
I will teach you. I will teach you everything.
I don't know nothing about football.
Great, yeah, Joe, he's got a point there. It's great when you're heading back to our hotel on Brick Lane. It's open 24 hours a day, that beef bagel place. Imagine that. If you're off your nut, staggering back to your hotel and you've got that staring at you, it's perfect for that.
I'm going to shot this.
Do it.
Do it. Do it for Dave.
4 a.m. Oof. Everyone's getting up middle of the night. Mark's up free. Grow up here, man. Brad Evans, Sophie Mir, okay. Johnny John's fine. Can't sort it. The thing is, I left him to load up the keg and yeah. But we're here. We have beer now. We're here. What happened to Baking with the Stars, Paul? Yeah, we need another episode, don't we? I've got to bake something else.
Baking with the Stars?
I did a beer bread thing a couple of weeks ago because I was bored over Christmas and New Year. I've got a red mark on me. And yeah, I've got to do some more baking videos involving beer. The idea is I'm going to make food, but with beer in it. It's got to have beer in it. Otherwise, what's the point?
Well, yeah, it's pointless.
What's the point?
I made beer bread once, and it was so freaking disgusting.
What beer?
I never did it again.
What beer did you use?
I used a Pilsner. Our Pilsner, but it was too hoppy. So if you have something that's too hoppy, it just mullers it.
Yeah.
It tastes awful.
Need malty. A malty strong.
Malty.
Yeah. Malty.
Not naughty. Malty.
Naughty.
Naughty.
He loved the Abbott Ale video. Thank you.
Your mic's not set right. You've got all sorts going on here, Paul.
He's fiddling.
Sorry, I've been doing this since I got here. I messed with this lighting, I messed with the camera. Look at that. See, this the whole point of that is to stop it from... It's not hooked on there either.
He's fiddling.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all those people there. There's 20 people turning their volume down. Is it hooked on up there? Thank you. Oh! A magician just turned up. Some beautiful onion rings.
Beautiful. And he's just come in with a bowl of onion rings, so we're sorted.
That's perfect for me. What are you having, Paul?
I'll just stick with the beer. No, thank you, Jim. Thank you for watching. Appreciate that, dude. Mark says, like 2 Jedis with them sausages. Yeah. Light up sausage stick. Be much better than Star Wars, wouldn't it? That'd be brilliant. Just 2 fat blokes having a fight with sausage sticks. That'd be great. Bramwell says, one eye on the 2 legends and the other on my football team. Go on, Bramwell. Who do you follow, Bramwell?
I'm guessing that he supports the guys, what are they called?
Them lot.
Seagulls.
Brighton.
Well,
You're a Brighton fan.
Yeah, I reckon. Or Manchester United City.
Manchester United City. They're a good team, they are.
Or what's the other one? Newcastle.
I'll go there. Excellent.
Mafia.
Them lot.
Yeah.
Man City.
Yeah, all those teams.
Oil FC. Gazanator. Is there any sausage on the menu? Absolutely.
Hey, who killed Kenny?
Who killed Kenny? You bastard. Scott said, did a whole cooking with beer series a couple of years ago. Good fun.
I remember that. No, it's good.
Happy days. Looks like Queen Vic tonight.
I vaguely remember Wanda burning her hand.
I remember Scott cooking Wanda's cup. I remember that. That was funny. Wanda was not happy.
Oh, yeah. She was genuinely mad with him.
It was. Yeah, good entertainment that was. Yeah, Wanda weren't happy.
Have you got any room over there? Because I'm like half out shy.
Do you want to come in? Do you want to come in? Come in.
Oh,
Not like that.
that's better. Oh,
Like that.
he's moving his mic.
Moving the mic.
Can you hear us, babe? There's 33 lunatics in the house watching us too.
I know, on a Wednesday night. Mitchell Brothers are running a pub. Yeah, my pub.
Yeah, my pub. I'll give you slaps up.
A single beer machine. Yeah, but it's doing the business. David said hello to Scott Wanda. Steve says, Mr. Scott, how are you? Just messaged you, mate. Travis is in. Travis, hello, fella. How you doing, buddy?
I'm working on Trav's logo because you didn't like the.
Yeah, you've got to get rid of that one. Travis, you know it's true, mate. You've got to get rid of that.
I've got to say, the one I did, it's very pink. Look at it. It's got rainbows in it. Fairies.
I bet there wasn't any swearing in that, Scott. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not.
Never. Unicorns.
Bramwell's Port Man United. Oh dear. Oh,
don't they call them? Is that like Spurs is short for Hotspur?
Mm-hmm.
There's Scum short for Man United.
Yeah, pretty much.
I only know this because my little boy is Man City, and I said Man United by accident. And he went, "They're the Scum," and I was like,
"They're the Scum."
Where did you learn that? And what does that mean?
They're the Scum, not Man United. I don't know, Man United.
Oh, Jim, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me.
John, BK onion rings?
Mm.
Not quite. Crunchy buns from a big bag. Them ones. Still taste all right, though. Brad says, to David, perfect. Thanks, buddy. Sophie's really tired, but other than that, doing great. Proudest man in the world, I am. Cheers for asking.
Oh.
Top man. Bless him.
Keep an eye on for baby blues.
Yeah.
You've got to just keep an eye.
That's it.
Make sure they're all right, because Lid's had it. She had a proper meltdown.
She gets the baby blues, mate. That's when you know it's your time to go to the pub.
No,
Not that. Sorry. I thought that was the advice he was going to give you.
No. Take a mate and go to no.
Cut pub. Get out of the house.
No.
Definitely. Scott says, when I did the beer brewing the other week, I set fire to the straining net. Christ.
What the hell are you doing?
How? How was there fire involved? Hey, Chadeo or Chadio. I'm never sure how to pronounce it. Never heard it said.
Chadio.
Chadio. Is it Chadio? Chadio with the crazy eyes. With
He's a
no
legend.
pupils. I've never known a more prolific live streamer than this man.
He's a legend.
He's a machine. He is a machine. Thank you for joining us, dude. How are you? I hope you're well.
My favourite spin's got a pint. There's a pint.
He looks a proper civilised gentleman.
He is.
You know he's not. You know he's an animal.
Mm.
You know he's an animal.
Wild man.
That's a long story. No. Any camera going to struggle to get? That is the struggle is real right now, Jack. We both have big boxes. Getting them in the one shot is it's a real thing, but it's happening somehow.
It is. And my beard's gone a bit wonky. I need Barry to sort me out.
I don't miss you very well. Sam and Chandler since doing the move. Jack says, "Ooh, Chadio." Jim says, "Don, you do realise that Junior was a Bud Light fan, sadly." Oh.
Yeah, he was. He was, but Dale Earnhardt was one of the greatest NASCAR drivers ever. So his son was pretty cool as well. So, and it's beer. He likes beer. That's better than nothing.
Mm.
You know, if he liked hard seltzers, that'd be
worrying, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Anyone into those hard seltzers? I just can't. I can't get on board with that. Can't get on board with it. I agree with Brad, by the way. Luke says, smiley face potato, Jack Howard.
We got 35 people in the house. Would you mind hitting the little cheeky like button so we can get some noobs in here?
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully Jack won't abuse all of them.
Give you one of them. give it a thumbs up and see what happens. Might get some new friends. You never know. Travis said, should wrap the next beer parcel with that logo. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If that turns up at my front door, I think it's a bomb or something. It won't make its way into the house. I'll be like, no, get it out of here. Get it out of here. No chance. Mark says, John, why isn't the boy into Leeds United?
I don't know. No, I do know.
It's a solid question.
So,
yeah. Or Huddersfield.
Yeah, see, I should be Huddersfield because my neighbour plays for Huddersfield, or my neighbour's son plays for Huddersfield. Nephew plays for Huddersfield.
Fraser Campbell.
Yeah.
Big up Fraser Campbell.
He's a good lad, actually. But don't really have any affiliation personally with Huddersfield Football Club. However, Micah's great-granddad is a massive, always has been, lived by Man City grounds. He's a Man City guy. He was there from donkeys years ago. So that's why Micah likes Man City, because his great-granddad liked Man City. So there's something in the pipeline. I can't say just in case what time is it? My kids, they might still be up. That's in the pipeline for him. So, and then Cobes is absolutely less than no interest in football whatsoever. He just likes fighting.
He does.
And gaming. Those are the two things.
Fighting and gaming.
Fighting and gaming. So he's got his fight coming up. I like Leeds because my good mate that I used to mechanic with called Gaz, he's a massive Leeds fan. And he sadly lost his little boy. And there's a brick in the wall with his name on. And so that's my affiliation with Leeds.
Ellen Road, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
nice.
Leeds.
I've got a soft spot for Leeds. I don't know why.
I like Leeds.
I've always had a soft spot for Leeds.
Yeah, they're all right. A good bit. Leeds is awesome, though. What a city. I love the city.
Yeah, I mean, even more so now, probably, yeah. One of the best.
I can't believe it. Walking through London, there was a geezer having a go at this loud.
John was funny. We're walking about London today, and every time he saw something slightly different, he'd stop. And I'd be like, John, he stopped again. I'll be talking. I'll turn around. He's half a mile behind me looking at something. There was two blokes having a kick-off on a flight of stairs at an underground station, and John found it fascinating.
I was like, oh, do I let my phone
I see this crap every day. It's like, John, come on.
You don't get it in Leeds. People are like, hey, you hear loads of noise, and then you turn around, oh, yeah, they're having a great time. They're high-fiving one another.
People don't like each other down
really
south.
Weird.
We're all miserable down south. True story. Joey's in. Joey Edibles has entered the chat. What's happening, Joey? How are you, dude? How are you, man? He's a legend. Joey's a legend. Hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well.
I can't stop eating.
Do it, man. That's what they're there for.
That's all I found.
That's what they're there for. Chadia says, I'm doing well. About to go to the store. Hope you are well. Oh, we're good. We're good, man. We're good. We've got a fresh keg of beer we just cracked into. We've got onion rings. Well, John's got onion rings. And
we've only got one sausage left.
We've got one sausage left. Do not even think about it. Do not even think about it. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. Shocking behaviour. Shocking behaviour. And Northerners come down here. I don't know.
It's just friendly.
Take care, all. Chat soon. Cheers, Steve. Take care, buddy. Hope you're well, mate.
Bless you, man.
Yeah, definitely. Bless him. David saying hello to Joey. Joey says, 2 of the UK's most wanted in the same motherfudging place at the same motherfudging time. He don't even talk like that, but that's it. It's true. We're both here at the same time, same place.
Ironic, really.
It is. It is. It'd be easy pickings. But there you go. But no.
We've got lots coming on.
This is history. It's the first time John's done a live stream down south.
Down south.
Been up his way, done a live stream. Now he's down here.
Actually, that's not true.
True. Yeah, Huddersfield's not really your way, is it? I guess.
No.
Technically.
I did a live stream from a hot tub in Portsmouth.
Oh, that was proper south, wasn't it? That was too far down.
Yeah. I can actually say I've done a hot tub live stream.
I tell you what, Big Kev has just put in a hell of a comment. He says, white dog shit today. It shocked me. When was the last time you ever saw one of them bad boys?
No.
Well, it's true though, isn't it? It's true though. When you was a kid,
everywhere
there was white dog poo everywhere.
But they made a brief comeback a few years ago, certainly in the north.
It's got to be the
and then it vanished again. And then it
what on earth were dogs eating back? Chunk. Honestly, how? What were dogs eating back in the sort of the 80s, late 80s, early 90s? Because there was white dog poo everywhere. Now, just looks
there's a massive pile of dog poo right outside my gate that my kids keep nearly standing in.
How long's it been there?
It's only been there a couple of days.
Wasn't how I picked it up?
Because, to be fair on the person, I think I understand why.
It's dog poo there. It's been there for 3 weeks now.
It went, when I looked, it was like slurry. I'm like, you can't really pick that bad boy up.
No, it just leaves a puddle, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I was like,
scraped across the pavement.
So I need to get the hose pipe and give it a good, get it out of the way. But then I had to wash the Jeep because that looked like it was covered in dog poo. Filthy it was.
Not good.
Yeah, white dog poo.
That is crazy. I haven't seen a white dog poo in years.
What's the fact?
You should have taken a picture, Kev. Should have took a picture.
Yeah, stuck it in the Discord.
Yeah. Proof. Joey says hello to David. Scott says, I did a dry run of bottling my beer today. Gonna do it tomorrow. Let's just say I threw the racking cane across the room in a strop. Whoever invented that wants strangling. Evil bastard.
Yeah, they're not easy. Get this, Scott. Yeah, we've got a hand machine for putting it on, filling up bottles, and then we have a hand pull capping machine when we used to do it. But can you imagine doing a pallet of those? You're talking like thousands at a time. Yeah, but I will say, I reckon the smaller scale it is, the harder it is. He's having a seizure. The smaller it is, the smaller the brew, the smaller whatever you're doing is harder. I just think that's the way it is. Like I used to keep fish, and the smaller the tank, the harder it is to keep. The bigger the tank, easier it is to keep.
Yeah.
And the same with brewing. When you do it on a small scale, it's just an absolute joke.
And the fish get bigger.
It's true, and the fish grow in the beer. But yeah, brewing, and the main thing, right, with brewing is cleanliness. You think you've cleaned it, clean it again, because everything has to be spotless. Even in our brewery, we have a whole what's called a CIP routine,
right,
which has to be done, and it has to be followed to the letter, and all the tanks have to go through that process. And then even this, we did something called a cold water brew.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't put anything in it, no grain. And the water just does the whole system all the way through.
Right.
And then at the end, you flush it all with caustic as well.
With
So
what,
everything is absolutely
flush it with what?
Caustic.
What's that?
Chlorinated caustic.
Oh, right.
So you don't put it through. It's only you don't need a lot of it. You put a little bit. You put it on your hands and it'll burn you straight away.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, it's a bit like bleach on steroids, but you put it in, and the other thing we use is peracetic acid. That will burn you as well. But peracetic acid, like if I sprayed it on the top of that beer and stuck it in, and we drank the beer, we'd be fine. It'll burn you if you touch it, but in a beer you get peracetic acid anyway.
Wow.
It's naturally found, but it's a cleaning product. It's amazing. It's a bit like vinegar.
Science.
Yeah, so it's really cool. But the cleaner it is, the better your beer will turn out.
Yeah, I think that's common sense. Yeah. Hygiene and beer go hand in hand, don't they?
Yeah, your hands have to be immaculate.
Whip 8 says, you're never too old to slam a White Claw. That's that. Yeah, we referred to them earlier, didn't we? The Septors. I tried, is it Copperberg doing now, don't they? I tried one of them. I was just like, what's the fascination? What's the fascination? I know he's going to be seething with me for saying this, but can we just raise a glass to the legend that is Jack Howard? He done a really selfless thing for my door in the week. I just wanted to say.
Go on, tell us.
What did he do?
What did he do?
What did he do? I'm not raising my glass until I know what he's done.
Yeah.
What did he do? Jack says, I'll have you know, Big Kev, from my high bone content in the dog's diet. I know dogs inside out, and hey, wait, that sounds. Love it. Press says, massive thanks. What did he do? What did he do? We've got to know. What did Jack do for the little one? What did Jack do? Jim's laughing at Whip 8 for the. It's got the racking can. Auto siphon is the future, mate.
Yeah, that's what we've got. Auto siphon.
There you go. Thanks for the info. Trevor says, come over to West Ham, Johnny. Don't do it. Don't do it, John. Don't do it, mate.
Who are West Ham?
Exactly. There's only one team in London, you know it.
Do they make meat or something with their butchers?
Yeah. There's only one team in London. There's only one.
Arsenal.
I want to kick you out.
No,
it's cold out there
he's
tonight.
Genuinely, like, I'm going to get put out in the garden.
It's cold out there tonight, mate.
I'm sleeping in the garage.
Give you a pillow if you're lucky. Don't. I can't even get started on them at the moment.
Stop. It was a joke, all right?
No. I ate them most of the time, but this week, I actually find them funny at the moment.
Oh, you got a bin.
Oh.
Why did you painted your bin?
It was orange and I painted it green. Well, actually, Abby painted it green, to be fair.
It looks good in green.
It looks. I like the coat. You know them coats you used to get, like the green Parkers.
Yeah, with the orange on the inside. Yeah.
Abby's going, I'm going to do the inside. I went, no, leave it like that. It was like the old coats. So I kept it like that.
I had a black one, and he caught fire. And he used to smoke rollies, and he had Swan Bestas in his inside pocket, and they caught fire. No. And I was like, Dad, you're smoking. I was like, what? And I had a cigarette in his hand.
Yeah.
I was like, no, you're smoking.
And
he went, and he looked, and he went,
Dad, you're on fire, Dad.
He had a hole in his jacket where the inside pocket was.
Oh, dear. Love it. Jack says, Brad, you're a knob. I said that was between us, man, but appreciated them words, mate. Won't ever trust you with a secret again.
Oh, come on. You haven't.
What did you do? It never happened if you can't tell us.
Jack's a big
Kane, not can. Yes. Scott says, yes, Rob, I know that. Now, sticking to the instructions. I'll never do that.
You've got to.
I would have done the same thing, though, stick to the instructions, surely. I was going to do it live, but I'm trying not to swear so much on the channel.
You've got to. I've got a horrible feeling that YouTube and all its.
Jim says, I'm looking forward to getting into a couple of Sierra Nevada Atomic Hop. Ooh, I've not had that one. No. I've not had. What is. Explain, Jim. I've never even heard of Atomic Hop. Never even heard of
Can
it.
you eat some of these? Because I am literally.
They're proper Moorish, though, aren't they?
Oh my God.
Onion rings of the devil. Dude, Jim, explain. What is the atomic cop? Because I've never seen that one. That's not one that we've had on these shores yet. Otherwise, I would know. It's not like another. You got a sticky glass.
Oh
Do
my God.
you want to pop the beer, Matt? That one's a bit sticky. They're plastic ones, aren't they? They don't.
Yeah. It's not this. Oh, look. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, it's not good, devil.
look at that.
Oh, is that not the sexiest beer, Matt, you've ever seen?
That is a nice beer, man.
You don't get many with a Cessna.
Did you see their latest Instagram post with a Porsche? Went up a few days ago.
Who?
These guys who designed that. The Canadian guy. Yeah.
Oh, no. Sorry. Architect's Garage.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Yeah.
That was amazing.
It was the Porsche. Oh, what a nice picture.
Find us on YouTube.
One's on YouTube.
We're at Lord's Brew Club. John, biggest hillbilly in Yorkshire.
I got to tell them sad news though. What have you done? What have you done with the Jeep? What have you done?
I'll put the Jeep up for sale.
You have. Don't know what to say.
Oh, Scott's put dirty leads. Oi.
Just want you to know, it's really appreciate it. No bullshit. Say no more, brother.
Oh.
There's lovely between Brad and Jack.
No good guys.
Gay. It's got some dirty leads. Slurpy Dave's in. Slurp.
Hey, Slurpy Dave.
He walks in. That's all he does. Straight in. Slurp. And then he'll start cracking jokes. What's happening, Slurpy Dave?
Slurpy Dave, mate. Somebody I know's got an airport in Huddersfield. Can you believe there's an airport?
I don't know it.
There's an airport.
How do you fit an airport in Huddersfield?
It's on a hill across the moor. I can get to the Isle of Man. Slurpy Dave, if I get to the Isle of Man, will you take me around the sights and the scenes?
Will you take him for a flight?
No, I don't want him to fly me.
Why not? That'd be funny.
No, I want somebody else to fly me.
Right.
I'm really into aviation.
Slurpy Dave should
I love
fly
it.
John around and sing A Whole New World from Aladdin whilst looking at him in the eyes whilst flying the plane. That would be brilliant.
I've eaten all those crisps.
Yeah, you've destroyed the whole bowl. I'm not even mad. I'm actually impressed. That's a full Anchorman moment where the dog get the whole wheel of cheese. Slope Day said, twin sisters, know it. Beautiful, mate. Beautiful. Love you, Brad. Jack and Brad have gone well gay tonight, haven't they?
Well,
Proper.
it's nice though.
Brad's just become a dad. He ain't got time for that.
Ta-da! I'm a magician.
Magic.
I'm going to make a bowl of onion.
Sooty ain't got shit on
Do you
you.
know what it is? I've been dieting. And I'm not allowed to eat stuff like this.
I forgot about that.
Mm.
I should have put celery sticks in front of you or something like that.
I would have eaten them as well. I love celery sticks.
Do you?
I love veg.
Apparently you burn off more calories eating celery than
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Anything, celery, any of that stuff, any veg salad, I love it. I could eat it all the time.
Luke says, want to support a proper Yorkshire team, get up to Middlesbrough. Since when is Middlesbrough been in Yorkshire?
That's not Yorkshire.
The North East, Teesside.
Yeah.
I'm well confused now, unless Middlesbrough moved. Jack says, right, I'm getting them in first tonight, Slurpy, mate. What are you having? That's a good show. You take
There's
over.
40 people in the house.
I'll get the beers in.
He's getting the beers in, watch him make a... Actually, the problem is I don't know how to scroll on this.
2 fingers.
That's what she said. Oh, Thomas, what a legend. John and Northern Bull. I like it. Mark Jones says, was in lose Saturday with my other half for my birthday. Happy birthday, Mark Jones. Can't believe you're a day over 65. Assembly Underground and Salt Bar was spotted. Yeah, Scott. In fact, I was messaging Jamie today, who owns Salt. And
How is he, the old Salt?
he's all right, is Jamie. He's doing another do in Ossett. New place in Ossett. So I'm going to go and take a look over that. I've been to a few of the openings now, and I've almost got enough footage to do like a whole Salt brewery, like all the different places I've been. But yeah, it's cool. Assembly Underground's ace, absolutely ace. Oh, I'm working out how to use this pad now. It's Lee Edwards. He says, "Evening, guys. Lee, what do you think of my Dell Junior NASCAR Mountain Dew Toasted Freedom t-shirt?
That's banging.
That is, you nailed that password. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. David Wilson says, hi, Slurpy Dave. Hi, Jack and Thomas. Everyone's saying hello. I love this. I love the fact that you're all so friendly with one another. It is a beautiful... Oh, it's back to front. It's back to front. I've never used a Mac, so it's very difficult. And it's a different setup here. So, Mark Jones says something rude about Scott. I think the woman across the road is stalking me. I can see her through my binoculars.
That's Slurpy.
Yeah, Slurpy Dave says to her, I'm not stalking you, but I love your new sofa. What were you all drinking then, peeps? I've got an ice cold Camden Hells going down a storm. We're drinking some random German stuff that I've never had before, but it's really good. It's not bitter. It doesn't have any bitter in it, does it really?
No.
It's very smooth, very upfront on the flavour.
Look at it!
And
That is a work.
look at that. That's a proper German sturdy. Dankeschön. Yeah, so what are you all drinking? What are you on? What sauce are you on? Send me some pictures, Slurpy. Reef Quicker Egg Face, you learned something. I have no idea what that means. Oh, read quicker, egg face. You learned something.
Egg face.
Who's egg face?
Yeah, egg face.
Who's calling you an egg
You calling me an egg face?
You calling me an egg face?
Egg face.
Who's an egg face?
Smash
Get out of my pub!
Punch you right in the face. Look, you spoiled.
Jack Howard actually looks like me. It's really strange.
Does he?
Yeah, it could be our third.
We've got to go for a beer
Third
with
brother.
Jack Howard. We've got to go for a beer with Jack Howard.
Yeah, that's true. Animal bone meal and food for dogs. Ah, is that what it is?
Delicious.
John, what's the response been for Sleep Lager on Instagram, Facebook, on Facebook? Fascist book. Facebook. The Facebook. I don't know about everybody else, but I feel like Facebook's turning into Twitter. It's just rank central.
Facebook's dead for me. I don't even use it.
Garbage. So I haven't put Sleeper Brewing Company onto Facebook yet. I've just stuck it out there on Instagram. So far,
excuse me.
It's done okay. I mean, it's a slow burner, so we're just gonna a bit at a time. What I don't want to do is introduce it and just take the limelight from Lord's Brewing Company. I want it to be a synergy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So Lord's, in fact, I explained it well to someone today that asked about it, and I said it's a bit like having another weapon in your armory. So it's a bit like, some places you might want to pick somebody off with a
gun,
an AR-15 at 200 yards, but then if you're going into close quarter battle, a pistol with a bit of in the Sue's position. Bang!
Yeah, you want to sawn off, mate. Sawn off. No mess
yeah. So you just got to find. Sometimes it's like certain bars will definitely, hands down, the way that they see Lords is like super traditional. They'll never touch it. But if I go in with Sleeper, that's our sub-brand, I'll be like, yes, we'll have that. And that Sleeper Lager, so we've made it, and we've already sold nearly all of it.
Yeah. I haven't even touched it, and I can't even get out of it.
It's just like, boom, gone. So yeah, really good. Take it. But
so literally just on cask at the moment.
It's on keg. It's only on keg. You can't get it on cask.
Oh,
it's all keg. And yeah, it's flown out. It's what's interesting about it is
cask.
There's no we haven't done anything crazy with
it's getting better, isn't it?
It is. It's like proper little floating bits in it of yeast and stuff. It's like proper. I don't think it's even filtered. It's like proper authentic. That
nice, that is.
What was I saying? What was I talking about, Paul?
Sleeper.
The lager isn't. If you had it, and obviously you guys are into your craft beer, you go. There's nothing going on. It's like there's nothing outrageous about it at all. It's just really well made lager. There's nothing fancy about it. There's nothing outrageous about it. The only thing that it's got that's maybe different is we're using slightly different hops because there's an issue with getting SARS hops, which are the predominant one. We use SARS in Pilsner, so we want to save that. But also the big breweries are just swallowing all that up. And there are alternatives. So when you have ours, we use Dana, and we love Dana.
Yeah.
And it just gives it a hint of lemongrass at the end. And that's it. There's nothing more fancy. But the idea of it is when you look at it and you go in the pub, and let's say you're a Carling drinker, you've never had craft beer, and you look through and you just see something that's black and white and it says lager in big letters. And you go, well, I'll try that.
It's a winner. And
they drink it and they go, yeah, this is really good.
Yeah. And
that's it. That's literally, we're trying to pull people from that market into ours. That's all we're doing. So
you'd be silly not to.
Yeah. And there's 1 million pints of lager sold a day in the UK. I want a bit of that.
And that's just the UK. And we're like the 26th biggest consumer of beer in the world.
The Czechs are number one.
Like I say, can you imagine how many pints of lager are sold in the Czech Republic on a daily basis when we're the 26th biggest drinking nation in the world?
Should be hanging out with them tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, yeah. Tomorrow night, yeah. Tomorrow night we are going to Pivo.
Oh.
Czech bar in East London. Budvar are doing a like a takeover, really, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like a tap takeover.
Yeah. They're doing all 4 of their beers. So you get the Budvar Original Lager, the Budvar Dark, the Budvar Unfiltered, and the Budvar Reserve. And we're also getting Czech sausage. Oh, yeah.
Où est le saucisson?
Où est le saucisson?
So there you go.
That was French.
Yeah, so that's
and giant pretzels, apparently.
Giant pretzels. And who else are we seeing tomorrow?
We're going to see Redeem. And hopefully Rasco. I'm trying to twist his arm to get Rasco
Come
to come.
on, Rasco.
Hopefully Rasco's going to come.
But what else is happening tomorrow? We're
going to Creative Juices as well in the afternoon. Our friend Ben at Creative Juices in Rickmansworth. We're going to go see him. Say hello to him. Have a couple of beers with him. See him on their beautiful farm brewery site. Lovely beers. I've got one of their cans behind me.
And I'm going to take we're taking a couple of my beers, and we're going to do a little bit of a cheeky beer swap.
That's their milk stout, literally called Colours. It's like a patchwork quilt, isn't it? No, lovely.
It's a beautiful can.
It's a beautiful can. I love them. They're great guys. Right.
Nice people.
They are.
So I hope that answers your question, Jim. I feel like I went quite on a long one there. Got 40 people in the house. I've already said, Thomas, mate, but they abroad the slow boat as per.
As per.
Oh no, it's better front. This is so weird using this mouse.
Just you go.
Yeah, it's very strange.
Push it up.
For a while, I felt like I was a male trapped in a woman's body, and I was born. Anyway,
it's me too, mate. Me too.
Joseph Chapman says, "Do you still use your subcompact?" That's a good question.
It's a hard no from me.
Really?
Yeah.
You just don't use it?
Yeah, I haven't used it.
Wow.
I literally, I think it's been 6 months since I actually used it. It's not like I want to not use it. I do fancy buying a load more torps, but I just don't think you're getting value for money on most of them.
I know, this is what I hear a lot of people say.
Yeah.
How many pints is in a torp?
4.
4 pints?
Yeah.
All that effort for 4 pints?
Yeah, tops as well. It's literally 2 litres. So it's not even, technically, it's not even 4 pints.
And you're going to get a bit of foam as well.
Oh, yeah. And they still get a load of foam with it. Yeah. And you can't control the gas that goes through it. Whereas this, I can control it. I was like a DJ up there. I was like scratching, getting the perfect pour. Can't do that with the subcompact. I don't get wrong. I like the machine, and the beer I've had for it's been superb. Some of it's been really, really good, but for the price, it's too much for me personally. I think it's too much. If they cut down their prices, which they're not going to because everything's going up at the moment.
They've got the same problem as I have. So, 12-litre poly kegs are fantastic for the home market. 12 litres is a really nice figure. If you've got a Linda Pygmy, 12 litres, get it on, beautiful. Problem is, there's only £1 difference between me buying the 12-litre container and the 30-litre container. So I buy the same container, but the 30 litre commands about 110, 120 quid. The other one, you'll be lucky if you get 70 quid, 80 quid for.
So it's not.
So there's just no point in doing it.
Exactly.
So what they've got is the problem is economies of scale. So they're not really making it. Their highest bill, I guarantee, on all that will be packaging and marketing. So they're not really selling a lot of beer. They're selling 4 pints in a tour. That's it.
No, I'm actually a little bit sort of guilty about it. I feel like I should be using it more, but I go onto the Beerwolf website. Half the time, the beers aren't even in stock, and the ones they do have in stock are just overpriced.
Serpy's nicking people and taking them to the pub.
Outrageous. You come with me again? These two are chatting away. Yeah, we should catch up, really, to be fair.
It's unbelievable. Right, you do your fast whizzing.
Who asked the question about the Joseph? Do you still use? Do you still use yours, mate? Because I do want to use it. I've got it all set up, ready to go. I just haven't done an order for ages. So, Jack says, "What are you having, Slurpee?" Scott says, "I'm brewing a punk IPA."
I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't give it a try.
Clean the toilet beautifully. I brewed a punk IPA box. You had to do it. You had to. I wanted to call it Scott's Punk IPA, but she won't let me.
Who won't let you?
Do what you want, mate. Do what you want.
Call it whatever you like.
Jack Howard says, best you do as you told, mate. Yeah, see, you know she's in charge. Oi, Disco's in.
Disco.
Hello, Treacle.
He actually quite liked the sunset.
Yeah.
Well, got to the end of it, quite enjoyed it.
Wasn't my cup of tea, but I don't like chocolate orange stouts or porters.
And it,
full stop. And I've tried a few, and I found out I don't like them. So,
there you go.
Which is a shame.
45 people in the house.
Goodness me. Bloody hell. Evening. Hello.
Lovely to see you all.
Evening. Hello. Make yourself known.
Yeah, come and say, hey, hello.
Bad Sparks and Boom.
Haven't seen him in
How you doing,
ages.
fella? How you doing,
Hello,
mate?
man.
Get over. He's a hammer, isn't he? He's a hammer. He's a spammer. Only team in London. Yeah, have a giraffe. You're having a giraffe. We beat West Ham. Mark straight in there. We beat West Ham 3-2 on Sunday. It's true. West Ham lost 3-2 at home to Leeds.
Who's?
At the weekend. Got a laugh on you. So you've been gadding about that London today, then? What?
We have.
Gadding about. Yeah. We were trotting about.
Gadding?
I don't know. I've never heard that one before.
Gadding about.
Gadding about.
Always been a cock and a geezer.
We were strolling about in London. Strolling about in town.
With a backpack. So I bought a backpack.
John goes, I'll travel light. He's only staying for a couple of nights. He bought a bag bigger than him.
65 litre rucksack. I'm quite particular about clothes. And then I bought a t-shirt in a vintage shop.
A vintage shop on Brick Lane. Yeah. Bad influence. I said, get it, mate, get it. Where are you going to find a bad boy like that? And he went, you're right.
And it's got little bleach marks in it, which are kind of cool because that's what happens to my t-shirts anyway.
Where do you find a bad boy like that? It's a banging t-shirt.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got, look at the NASCAR.
Mountain Dew NASCAR on the back of it.
Oh, Mountain Dew.
Taste of freedom.
Yeah, it is.
Taste of freedom. They should put it on the screen as we say it.
We should.
Taste of freedom.
And lightning.
Yeah. Sponsored by Mountain Dew. Dave says, hello, Disco. That's the thing with streaming with John in real life. You can't kick him out of stream. I can't boot him out. Dear. He say you deserved it, mate. You wanted it more than us lot. That's the thing about West Ham, right? West Ham, they're really well organised. They're really hard work. They're monkeys. A lot of them. Really hard working. They're really well organised, but they've got one tactic, and that is to try and get down the flanks and get crosses in. And they don't actually want to get the crosses in. They want the crosses to hit a defender or win a corner, because that's the only way they can score. It's from set pieces. No, I'm not going to say that. That's too strong. They are limited. West Ham are limited.
Like a limited slip diff.
Maybe. Not quite the same, but West Ham could be quality. They could be quality. They're like one or two. They need a decent number 9. Not that Antonio's awful, but a better number 9 and a decent playmaker, and they could be dangerous. What's a playmaker? Like a number 10, someone who sits behind the striker and pulls the strings. They got Jared Bowen, and he's not great. No. Declan Rice is class. Declan Rice is class.
I like Rice Krispies.
I like rice with curry. The only team in London is Harrow Borough, by the way. Come on, the Borough. Just this guy.
Harrow Borough, who are they?
This guy's drunk again.
Are they like the I don't know.
They could play on this grass verge in front of us.
Yeah, I was going to say Truman's Pub Brewery.
They could park on our communal green out the front here. They could play on there. Slopey says, "Hi Bob and Percy." Hello Bob and Percy. Bob and Percy. Percy has got one. There's a new brew ready, and how much beer will there be? Hey, EB Bud, any Oktoberfest this year? I hope so. I'm actually like, I can't wait. Because that beer of Oktoberfest beers I ordered last year was astoundingly good. I haven't used that word in a long time.
No,
that's a good word, isn't it?
That is
astoundingly good.
That's a big word.
Yeah.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah. Midweek to be coming out with that. Astoundingly. That's 4 whole syllables. Yeah.
It's good.
I'd drink Oktoberfest. I would drink Oktoberfest beers all year, to be honest, if I had the choice. If they were available, I'd drink them all year.
Really?
Yeah. I think they're incredible. Incredible. If they're done properly, like...
What makes an Oktoberfest beer specifically?
The drinkability, the mouthfeel, that lovely sort of brown bready malt that you get with it, the low carbonation.
It's a bit like this.
It is a bit like this.
I don't feel like this is a million miles away. You just described there, if we hadn't seen what it was, this says.
But this is. Anyone could walk up to this glass, pick up and swig it, and you know it's German.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
You know it's a German lager. With the Oktoberfest versions, it's just that maltiness is just slightly.
It's definitely not crisp.
No, it's not.
No crispness at all. It's kind of soft and warm looking.
There's a little bit. It's like butter on white bread. Yeah. Butter on white bread, and there is the tiniest little bit of a hoppy bitterness at the back end. But blink and you miss it.
I've got to stand out because my back's killing me.
Was that you? Do you want to swap chairs?
Okay, no,
swap chairs.
No, I don't want to swap chairs.
Swap chairs.
No, I'll just stand up. Oh, you smash through the comments.
Do you want to go for a walk?
No, I'm just going to stretch.
Do you want to go for a walk, mate? Yeah, EB Bud, I'm all over it. I can't wait. I love Oktoberfest beers. Love them.
Oh, you got one of them ceilings, haven't you? When you lie in bed, right?
I've got one of them ceilings.
Right. So
the ones that are above you.
For those that don't have this, when I was a kid, this is the ceiling we had, and you got like the sticky out bits. But if you lay in bed and stare at it long enough, and you tell your brain that the bits that are sticking out are actually in, your brain will switch them around. But it takes ages.
So they're holes instead of shadows.
Yeah, it's really weird. My dad sort of showed me it, and years ago.
I can't sit here and do that.
No, not now, but when you're in bed.
That's what a few Hammers vloggers said, mate. But we've played in a while. Too many injuries. We don't call games off. Let's not talk about them scumbags from South London that now think they're a North London team.
Stop talking smack about football, Paul.
I don't talk about smack about football. I never talk smack about football, just only certain clubs. Teams that actually show up for their games, I've got nothing but love for them. But the ones that don't show up, pussy club, mate, pussy club. Slopich has been on limited edition. Joseph Holt, 6S.
They're based in Joseph Holt are in Manchester, and they do one of my favourite lagers called Bootleg. And they do Vinyl Tap, I think it's called.
Oh, Manchester's like becoming another Leeds, isn't it? Apparently.
Well, it always has been. I don't think it's ever not been. I think Manchester's probably further ahead than Leeds ever was.
Oh, really?
I feel like Leeds is catching up with Manchester.
I love Leeds.
Manchester's got some superb breweries like Track.
Love Track.
Oh, man.
Love Track. Marble. I like Marble. Although they're a bit in trouble at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, but you never know. I don't know the ins and outs of it all. But there's a lot of good breweries. Joseph Holt's is like a classic. They've got loads of pubs out. We haven't done Manchester.
No.
We should do it
We should. It's got to be on. Put it on the list, definitely.
Yeah, we could do it. We could get Slurpy Dave out.
Slurpy!
Seeing as he's ignoring my invites to the Isle of Man.
Yeah, we'll cut to Manchester.
I've got odd socks on here.
Disco says hello to Dave. Slurpy says hello to Disco. Need more bikes on them beer mates, honky tonks. Yeah, man. A Harley, like a proper naughty Harley on a beer mat would look sweet, wouldn't it?
Oh, I like a good Harley Davidson.
Yeah, man.
I don't know much about bikes, but I can appreciate them. I've always stayed away from them because I'm a lunatic when I drive. So
first thing I ever had was a motorbike. I wrote it off, and then I got a car. I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it. It's good fun though. But my man's a proper biker. I've seen the size of his bike on the videos.
Oh.
Woo! Barely gets in the garage. The handlebars are that big.
That's cool. That's cool. I think if I had a bike, it'd have to be one of them.
Oh yeah, you got to have a cruise, shouldn't you? Got to. Slurpy. Mark says, "Reet, I'm off, buddy boys. It's been emotional. Take care. All the best, fella. All the best, fella.
Have a good one.
Early start, mate. Oof, I feel for you. Have a good one tomorrow, mate. John, I will stop waving the beer mats about. You get all them weirdos asking for hundreds of them for free. It's true.
They haven't touched me since. I haven't had a single email, call, nothing.
I see you guys worked. At least when you jokes to steal Slurpy as I'm on tap. He does. Slurpy is like the joke master. It's like Tim Vine. Huddersfield's just been voted the second worst town in the UK. after Aylesbury. Aylesbury's only down the road. Jack says, take them down. Do you want to swap? Do you want to wet the?
No, it's just my back. It's
try
like
this
being sat on my arse on a train.
You have been sat down.
That's great.
Yeah.
It's just my back. I've been sat down on a train. I've been sat down. I've been then walking with a 65-kilo backpack.
True. Just out of interest, are you a fan of lasagna?
Yes, I love a good lasagna.
I do like a good lasagna. I do, but I know what he's getting at. F you, Jack. It's a long story, and it involves the scumbags again. Atomic comes in a sampler pack. It's actually called Atomic. Oh, so it is like a torpedo. West Coast Juicy Hazy Dipper. See, torpedo
8.2.
Torpedo is an awesome IPA as it is. They call it like an extra IPA, Sierra Nevada. You don't get it. You have to go to literally specific websites to find it now. It's a really good IPA.
You've got any of that now, man?
No, but I'll tell you what I have got though.
Oh.
I've got a special beer. A proper special beer I'll crack open if you're up for it. It's a barrel-aged barley wine from Sierra Nevada. So it's an American bourbon barrel-aged barley wine.
What's the ABV?
12.1.
I'll be on my back.
That's a big bottle.
I was going to say I'll be on my back if we do that. Maybe that's tomorrow night.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe tomorrow. It's a good. I've been saving it.
Yeah, I feel like we wasted it. I can tell I've had a few drinks.
Oh, shut up, you tart. We're getting warmed up. We're getting warmed up.
But I haven't had any beers for a while.
Jack, what's your favourite train? Oh no.
My favourite train. I really like the Mallard.
One's with a bar on it. That's a duck, isn't it?
Mallard, yeah.
A Mallard duck.
Yeah, it's the fastest steam train in the world.
It's a duck.
Yeah, it is.
With a green head.
Yeah, but the train was actually the train was originally.
The duck was the duck came before the train. I thought you were going to say the train came before the duck.
No. I've never been on the Mallard. I've seen it. I've seen it and touched it. We went on a very famous steam train last year.
We did.
Very, very
Harry Potter one.
And we went on a Deltic, which is a beer that for those that don't know, anything that flies, floats, or goes on rails, I am a proper geek with. I mean, today I was sat there, had my phone, I was measuring the speed of the train to see if we were actually doing what it can do.
You said doing 125 miles an hour.
125 miles an hour.
Potter's Bar, yeah.
Potter's Bar at 125 miles an hour. How cool is that? That's fucking cool. I love it. Love a bit of high-speed train. That's it. And they're Hitachi Siemens ones. I don't know what we got the Zooms.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Hitachi. Who knew?
Built in the UK.
I've got a Hitachi. No, not Histrimmer.
It's great because Hitachi are the best.
I used to have Hitachi head trimmers.
Japanese are the best at trains in the world. Anyway.
Not very good at head trimmers though.
The Japanese have trains that do 300 miles an hour. 300.
How fast do you want to get somewhere, though?
Oh, 300 miles an hour on the train. That's quite big. Cool!
Could play football on them tracks, could you?
No, definitely not. And they have maglevs as well, which is even more crazy.
Who?
Maglevs, so they're magnetic. They don't actually have wheels on rails. They just float.
It's just float.
On magnets.
That sounds like future.
Oh, yeah. But they've had it for years. Years and years. Years and years. How far behind are we? Oh, he's looking at football.
So I was just checking his latest scores.
Check it out, football. Yes.
What's your favourite trend? Slurpy says, someone said to me, do you ever piss in the shower? I said, sometimes. He said, what do you mean sometimes? I said, well, sometimes it happens when you have filth. Absolute.
Dave, you're an animal.
Filth.
You're an animal.
Absolute filth. Dave Wilson, the one me and my mates did on his missus. I've lost track of that one. I've had 2 Sierra Nevada Pale Ales, Life and Death, and a Punk. I'll tell you what, Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, Life and Death are 2 of my all-time favourite beers.
I don't know why you still like you love the Brewdog, don't you? I just never got it. I've never got into it.
Punk IPA back in the day was incredible, and it's so far from that now, to the point where Life and Death by Vocation is a much better IPA now than Punk.
But if he enjoys it and it's his bag,
exactly.
I just don't understand.
Even Scott will be the first to admit the Punk IPA is just not what it was.
Well, I think I've heard him say it.
Yeah, there you go. It's just not what it was, and that's the disappointing thing, because you know full well that they're capable of brewing it, but they choose not to, and that's the disappointing thing with them, and that's why I've got no time for Brewdog. They can't be bothered when they can, and they've got the money to, but they can't be asked, and that's just like, well, if you can't be asked, then why should I? You know?
Did you hear Magic Rock's up for sale?
Really? I did not know that. When did that happen?
What's the other one? 5 Points they bought.
They bought 5 Points.
Yeah, they had them ages. I'm sure it's 5 Points.
Magic Rock bought 5 Points.
Right, let me just find it.
Why would Magic Rock buy 5 Points? That really seems like an obscure purchase.
No. Let me have a look.
I thought Heineken had a bit in with 5 Points. Didn't Heineken have something to do with 5 Points, and they bought a chunk of that? It's a shame that 5 Points are a good brewery. David, I'm a tractor man, mate. Cool, blimey, Massey Ferguson. John Deere, now you're talking my game. John Deere. It's only tractor company I know.
Here we go. It's
Very
from a news. It's from a news report. A news report.
Cool coasters. You can't be a good beer coaster. I've got so
No, sorry, it wasn't 5 Points. They bought 4 Pure.
4 Pure. I know.
So
yeah.
basically, they put them both up for sale.
Who did?
Lion.
Who own them both?
Yeah, who are owned by Karen in Japan.
Oh, Christ.
So now the thing is,
4 Pure are a bit. 4 Pure are a bit. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never had their beers.
Magic Rock let's have it right. They are a bit. Yeah.
Well, they are now, but they weren't.
They were awesome.
They were epic.
They didn't even bother with a Cannonball Run last year. They couldn't even be bothered. They used to be like their annual thing. You know how like Verdant are about to release Putty, and it's like their annual thing.
Yeah.
And then you have Sierra Nevada release Celebration and Optimum every year, and it's like a big deal.
But do you know what I think it is? I think they were acquired, and I think often when large companies acquire smaller companies, they quite often cock it up because they can't keep the culture of the business. And I think what happened there, see, Asahi do it well. They don't do that.
They haven't got involved.
No.
So
I think what they've done is they're coming and they're all about efficiency. And they might have done well in other markets in other countries, but we're not. Like, Redeem's a classic example. How we serve lager and Pilsner in the UK is completely ridiculous. The way Budvar see it, the Czechs see it, we do it all wrong. But you would think that we do it right. Like coming up here, that beer that you served me didn't have a head on it. It was like to the top, wasn't it?
When it first got it had a head on it, and it slowly went.
Yeah,
down.
but it was a very small head on the beer.
Yeah.
Where in Yorkshire you'd have got a solid head on the beer.
Yeah.
So it's a very different thing. And then what they're saying is like, you know, they have a load of foam when they serve it. You go to Germany, so there's lots of differences. But I think the issue is, I think what they did is they might have bought up lots of breweries in different countries, and then spread themselves a bit too thin.
Yeah.
And
maybe.
and then there's no way that they expected COVID to come along and knackered the job.
That's knackered the load of breweries, though, it's knackered the
so
load
their
of
losses
companies.
will be insane. I mean, I know of another brewery that's way bigger than us, and we lost. We're probably in a couple of £100,000 by the time over 3 years. But it's a beautiful glass.
It's a weapon, that is, mate.
I
love it.
But you're talking. I know somebody else with a brewery. 3 million last year. 3 million. No, not last year. Sorry, the year before. Lost in COVID. 3 million gone. Boom. So, yeah, the big breweries. A lot of them were highly exposed. No, less of my waffling. Let's get back to the nonsense, Joe. Not saying your comments are nonsense. I'm not looking at Slurpy Dave's next one. I used to like Tractor Jack, not anymore. I'm an ex-Tractor fan. Ex-Tractor fan. Laugh aloud again with the inability to keep a secret, Brad. No, mate, nothing too far with me. You wait till you realise one has a Suffolk accent. You'll crap yourself. I feel like I've just made a paragraph into bullet points. Are you two chaps taking up the £10 Tesco beer challenge? I'll tell you what, I'm not. Yeah, but my reason for not doing it is mainly because I'm not really a beer reviewer, and also I can't really be seen to be favourites of a supermarket. Yeah, I'll go on. Of a particular supermarket. So I think in my professional capacity, I probably shouldn't really do it.
Probably can't.
However,
I might.
Yeah.
I might, but I haven't been to a Tesco in ages because since I've moved, I don't even know where my local one is. So, but I might. See what I can get for an Ayrton Senna down Tesco.
Ayrton Senna. Oh, I haven't heard that for years.
This guy says, I used to be a tractor enthusiast. Now I'm more keen on ventilation equipment. You could say I'm an ex-tractor fan. Is that the second person who's done that?
Yeah, he's done the more deep and in-depth joke.
We're ripping off each other's jokes.
Yeah, they're out joking one another.
Oh, unbelievable. Scott, we aren't dirty leads. We're sexy leads. Sexy leads. David Wilson's drinking a band one. He's drinking a band one.
Oh, Dave Wilson, that's a beautiful beer. That's one of our. We've got to remake that. That is our best-selling can beer ever. Ever. We saw more of that straight away.
Steve Salmon's just jumped in. How you doing, Steve? With a big heavyweight blow here. Overtone Gold Dust Double IPA. Overtone. What a brewery. And weren't they fantastic at Brew London?
Yeah, and do you know what?
Was it Mark?
Yeah, Mark.
Who came and chatted with us?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just a legit guy.
Lovely bloke. And I've forgotten the guy's name.
Go on.
Guy's name at Overtone. The other guy.
What, the Scottish one?
No, he was he Indian? That's probably going to sound really racist.
Indian
guy.
What was his name?
At Overtone.
I know what you mean. I can't remember his name.
Is it Karan?
I'm sure it's Karan or Karan.
I'm so sorry. I completely butchered the pronunciation of his name. Lovely bloke. And I've never heard an Indian man swear so much in my life. He was hilarious.
He was an animal.
We were sitting there. I was drinking a beer with him. And he was just like, I love the fucking beers and how they do it. It was brilliant. It was actually, I felt like I could beat myself around him.
It was
he swore like a trooper. It was brilliant.
He was a good lad, wasn't he? He was a good lad. He's an absolute, they were really good and their beers are really good. So
their beers are outstanding.
Question for you people, do you want to see us at Brew London in May? Do you want to see us at Brew longer than mine?
Big question.
Because we're umming and ahhing because it's quite soon from the last one. But
Camden Hills.
do you want to see us at?
If you go for beer,
I like Camden Hills. I'm with Scott on that one.
I like Camden Hills, but I won't drink it.
Oh, you.
You skipped my comment at 2010. That was 12 years ago.
2010 as in the year.
12 years ago.
No.
I missed it. Where was it? 2010. That's about years ago. That
Do you know what? It's probably me.
That one. Yes or no, such I have beer. That's probably why I skipped it, Thomas. I can't bloody read it. Yes or no, such I have beer.
Elaborate.
Help us out because I'm stupid.
I'm currently playing some chill hop. It's making me.
I can hear it. I thought it was on.
I feel very chilled.
I'm
feeling very relaxed for the first time in a long time.
How far did we get with the comments there?
You were talking about helicopters, an airwolf.
I knew it. Here we are. Yeah. You skipped my comment at 2010. All the time.
All the time. We do it all the time.
You two have a
That's a bit naughty.
Saggers, you're fit. What's it saying?
Saggy boobs.
Saggy boobs, eh?
That pair spaniels is.
Love it. All the time. Michael Pickering. Great channel. You deserve so many more views. Thank you, Michael Pickering. Are you related to Ronnie Pickering?
I don't think you can't diss someone that's just come in to say hello.
Because if he was related to Ronnie Pickering, though, because imagine if he was related to Ronnie Pickering.
That would be pretty cool.
Do you know who he is?
Do you know?
Ronnie Pickering.
He's Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering!
I can't admit, I would love to have Ronnie Pickering on the podcast.
It would be awesome.
It would be awesome, wouldn't it? I think you could have a few.
Or the geezer that fell over chasing that geezer on his bike.
Yeah.
Those two videos that went viral. He was like having a go at the cyclist.
Have they ever met up?
Ronnie Pickering and the bloke that fell face planted as well, didn't he? As well. Do you see that he was chasing the cyclist, and the cyclist recorded him fall over, and his goggles went flying across the road. Everything. That's the most shameful stack in the history of any of them.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Thank you, Michael Pickering. I appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it. Middlesbrough have been in Yorkshire since maps were drawn.
It might be North Yorkshire.
Thornbury sits next to Middlesbrough. The Doomsday.
Technically, Yorkshire. I think the Lake District used to belong to Yorkshire as well. But we gave it away.
There you go. Brad says, Scott, it's decent every time. Every time. Only having a couple, as there'll be another sleepless night, no doubt.
Yeah.
Keep drinking, mate. Keep drinking.
It's normal.
You know the little one's going to wake you up. Just keep drinking.
Don't give him advice. You do what you need to do, man.
Here we go. I feel the new Axel coming on. Early shout, but when have I been wrong? I don't know, Jack.
What's that? I feel a new Axel coming on. As in my Axel on my Jeep.
Oh, the Ziggy.
That's a very quiet Axel, actually. It's not done a lot of miles, so.
I'm going to break the seal. That's my first week.
Oh, don't break the seal.
It's too late. I've got to go now. Well, it's not too late, obviously.
Outrageous.
Hold the fort, John. You know, how many times have I said that to you in the past? Hold the fort, Sam. Hold the fort.
That's true.
He's a real person.
I'm a real person. Jack, how can I come? Jack, you're more of a Land Rover type, right? I will say, so the Jeeps have Dana axles, and they used to be built in an area, the Dana axles, where the people that made them couldn't read or write. So they couldn't, a lot of the time, they couldn't match up crown and pinion wheels, basically. And so I used to spend a lot of time with my man Lewis. We used to buy lots of different sets and then measure them and match them up ourselves. So yeah, we've done a lot of axle rebuilds, but yeah, my Jeep has got a very quiet axle, very front and rear, very quiet on the KJ. The rear ones are locking differently. It's beautiful. Then have Saggers. Jack, Thomas completely baffling me. Put it all in one paragraph. Can you right? Orthodox's Carrios says Can you review Keo beer from Cyprus? I had a Keo beer, probably only about 6 months ago, and it was all right. It's not bad. It's just kind of very down the middle.
Keo.
Yeah.
I've had Keo. Yeah,
I don't think it's. I wouldn't say it's a bad beer.
No.
It's It's better than Tiger.
I quite like Tiger as
No,
well.
I think it's better than Tiger. It's better than Snow Beer.
Which one?
The Snow Beer, Tang Sounds.
Oh,
Tsingtao.
Yeah.
So it's called Snow Beer. It's the best sold beer in the world. That
is it?
Yeah, it's more
than Bud.
But more than anything.
Jesus.
It's called Snow Beer everywhere else. I like it more than I drink it over Bud. Keo I drink over a lot of stuff. I don't mind Keo. It's not too bad. It's good.
Keo.
But you need to review it. I can't review it because
Have I not reviewed Keo?
Apparently not.
Seriously not reviewed Keo?
Oh.
I'll try it, man. I'll review it. I'm sure I've had it. I'll review it, my friend. 100%.
I'm loving the chill hop.
Chill hop, cold beer. It's the best day ever. Jack said, "No, Brad, you can't invite yourself." That's how he said it. Saggers, welcome to the stream. Well done, Brad.
I feel like our trolls are loving this.
Yeah. Just so you know, if you want to be a troll, I'm sorry, it ain't going to work here because the people that watch our streams will annihilate you.
Well, they are trolls.
Yeah, they are. I'm possibly the only other person in the chat to have heard of Thornaby at Little John Frost. Thornaby.
No, not anymore.
Slurpee says Keo was dead gassy, if I remember rightly.
But you mentioned it on a nice beach in Cyprus.
Oh, God, yeah.
Sun setting. Just coming over.
Jack says Saggers is going to be great fun. So Saggers was the one asked if we kiss.
Yeah, that's
it was with the Saggy. With the Saggers. Still get confused about Middlesbrough technically being in Yorkshire. One of them grey areas, if you pardon the pun. Hashtag disco. Dave says, it's okay, Brad, you can come for the beer. Just don't call me Grams. What have I put on a tractor boy accent? Shave me head. He's asking Jack. Not too far away from Thornbury, says Kevin. You should call your channel Bears and Beers. Do you think I'm a bear? Would you have me down as a bear, Sagger? If I was a bear in a gay club, Saggers, would I be your type? Is that what you go after? Or are you more of a kind of a little... A bear is a big, hairy guy in a gay club. In gay bars, they all have titles, like depending on what sort of bloke you are. So we'd be bears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the little, like, bitchy ones, they'd be all over us like...
If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.
Be a grizzly. Be a grizzly. Saggers, would you give me one? Would you? Let's be honest. Just be honest.
It's a sauce.
Just be honest. John's still talking. I'm now approaching retirement.
Thanks, Scott. Cheers for that.
Saggers, you're a genius. Brad, mate, if you told me you could hide your silly Brummy accent, we'd have met ages ago, you helmet. There's something going on with Jack and Brad. Something going on.
There have been like a love.
They are having a tiff, aren't they? They're having a tiff.
Yeah, you can see right over there. Someone's having a poo in their bathroom.
Can't see nothing.
Over there, look. They're having a poo.
I've got the window open.
Yeah,
They're being considerate. I'm getting blinds sorted out so I don't have to look.
Because right now, everybody can see us doing this. Equally so, we're looking and somebody's having a poo.
Yeah, having a bit of dampage.
You can just see their head. So you know
you can't see nothing. Down. You can see a window.
No, they're sat there. They're having a poo. Or they're treating themselves to a luxury wee.
Luxury wee.
That's what it's called, a luxury wee.
Sit down wee.
In the morning, I like a luxury wee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to sit down, have a wee. And
you've just been laying down for 8 hours. What do you want to sit down for?
Well, it's just nice, isn't it? I'll tell you what happens when I get up in the night and I need a wee. I sway. And I don't know why. I never used to do it. But I sway backwards and forwards like this.
Oh, backwards and
It's
forwards?
like I'm on a boat. And I've got no way of stopping it. It just does it. It's not causing me no harm. Just have to be better at my aim. You know what I mean?
Sway's never good if you're doing a wee.
Yeah, but I don't have to, and that's not having wing.
If you're sitting down and swaying, it's not too bad, is it?
Well, I don't sway when I'm sat down.
Why not?
Oh, because it's not. Who sways when they sat down there?
But once you
I sat there like
once you've gathered up your tallywhacker and shoved it in the toilet, you saw that swaying because it's in. Damage is done.
It's when I wake up in the night. I've not had any beer or anything like that, and I stagger into the toilet, and I
didn't know this. I did not know that Middlesbrough used to be in Yorkshire. Sorry, I'm not trying to. I didn't know that. I'm actually like, wow.
It did. You know? So did the Lake District. We owned all of it, Yorkshire.
Lake District, Yorkshire.
Oh,
fuck off, Spurs.
Will you stop getting so aggressive?
We're bloody awful. We really are.
Apparently, we're bears. You can't get like that.
Rubbish players.
Bears are chilled.
Chilled.
Chilled bears. They like fishing.
They like fishing.
I like fishing.
They like fishing. Jack. What did I tell you about Saggers? When am I ever wrong? Follow the bear. Follow the bear. Saggers, definitely. Luke says Dornby's a fantastic place, Brasco. Dornby men also formed the first ever Leeds United team, known as the Twinklers.
The Twinklers.
Great name.
Oh,
great name. John will give him.
Oh, all right. It's not my account, so I can't.
That's just true. This is all me. This is all me tonight. Getting it wrong. Saggers 100%. That's a bloke that knocked himself out in the kitchen. No doubt about it. Place your bets. I read this out in comments before I've had to zip off to Zoom darts. Oh, when are his bloody Zoom darts?
He loves his Zoom darts.
He loves Zoom darts. It's not even a real thing.
Brasco, you need a better camera, by the way.
Not that I did not know.
I saw your review today, not Brasco, Disco, and it looked like you filmed it on a Betamax version of whatever camera you had. Because the content was great, but the quality, I wondered if you'd put a filter on it at one point. I thought we were that far behind, but it's not. You went up.
I did. I went too far.
And I was like,
Jack parks his Land Rover in front of any establishment, gets out in his fresh trainers like it's nobody's business. Fresh trainers.
Saw a beautiful Landy yesterday.
Did you?
I blew up the tyres on the Jeep, gave it a wash. Jack washed all the mud off it, and there was a dude, and he had a really nice custom pimped out Landy Defender that was a long wheelbase. It had it looked like it had been a fire truck or something like that. It had all the roller shutters on it. It looked beautiful.
Thomas says, please like and share and subscribe, or you could report this stream.
He does this all the time.
Report it.
Half cut, yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I think about half cut. We're about half cut.
Yeah.
I think so.
Squiffy.
It's great. Your Xbox headphones drowned you both out.
Oh, you're going talking like that?
Have you been savaging me and Paul to Lens?
No.
Oh, I thought so Abby was threatening earlier that putting up with us and our noise, that she was going to record us and send it to Lydia.
I said to her earlier, do I apologise to the neighbours now or in the morning?
We've had the chill hop on. Ooh. And I feel it's kept us quite calm. Hasn't it?
I feel like it's been a relaxed stream this evening.
We've been very relaxed. We've been very chill.
Tom's like, yeah, relax. Sit back with me on the sofa. It's all right.
So chill.
Chill.
I might fall over.
Not fall over. I need a chair with sides.
No, I tell you what, I might need some water at some point.
Fanta.
I normally have cup beers and then some water.
That's literally like your third beer? Fourth beer. Fourth beer.
But I haven't had a beer in.
You got to do better than this, John.
I'll get Johnson.
No.
That means he does.
No. Come back to my end.
Just
bring a bottle in. That's
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Blissful Nirvana. Oh,
Blissful
what a beautiful
Nirvana.
name.
That is a beautiful name. Beautiful name. Blissful
Bears
Nirvana.
like that, don't we?
We do. We love Blissful.
Like
I'll be all over you like suits.
Ooh.
Like cheap suits. I'll be all over you.
I'll be like,
Grrr. Long story, brother. It's nothing bad, I promise. Jack says, Dave makes a random recycling view was all right in another stream after completely getting wrong end of the stick. How many streams do you watch? I don't know how you do it. Multitasking streams. I'll let Jack explain.
you can't go around upsetting David Wilson, just so you know.
You can't.
David is a legend.
I said, hello, Chilby Phil. In that case, go watch my latest video unboxing the Lord's Aura. You should be asleep in no time.
It's a great video. Honestly, mate, we need to sort you out your camera. Like, I've got Paul on a better camera.
Yeah.
Although now we've realised the laptop sucks.
It's a good laptop. It's just you can't get the software on it.
No.
Because it's Apple, and they won't let you touch nothing. Yeah. There you go.
So, I'll go for a win.
Do it, mate.
Do you want me to have one for you?
Yeah, do it for me.
All right.
Do a drive-through.
Drive-through.
Drive-through
Right.
pissing
Oh.
up the walls on it.
No.
Do you think kegs are worth it? Kegs, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hang on. That's so vague. What kind of...
Yeah, yeah. Blissful Nirvana. Elaborate, my friend.
Yeah.
Because we're drinking a keg now. Behind me, I've got a machine with a 5-litre keg in it, and I'm having a great time. 8 pints. 8 pints, basically, in a 5-litre keg. And it's any beer you want, really, because most breweries will sell you a 5-litre keg, right? So, yes. But depends what keg depends what keg you're going on about, mate. Scott Wonder says 3 pints in a torp, no point. Yeah, I'm with you. The machine, I love the machine. I love the design. I love how easy it is. But when they're charging what they charge, you do have to wonder. I was like, why am I bothering? Why am I bothering? You should be paying pub price for beers at home. You shouldn't be. And there are companies that are trying to charge you that for, like I say, less than 4 pints. And it's not value for money. It's not a good investment. It's not something you're going to use very often, you know. Like I say, that machine I've got behind me there is the Beer Monster, and I think it's well worth the money because you can literally say you can get a mini keg from any brewery that you want and stick it in there, and yeah, I like the subcompact. I like the design. I like how easy it is to use, but it's just not very good value for money in terms of refilling it, and that's essentially what it's all about. Until these companies get their products away from certain other companies, they're never going to grow. They're never going to get any better than what they are, and that's the great thing about that. You're not tied down. You can do what you want, you know. So, no, Scott, I'm with you, mate. 100%. Actually, Phil, just lay right on the edge of the bed. You should soon drop off. Let's take this go.
That's John when he comes back.
John, they're older then. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Is John doing me?
He destroyed them. I was doing the hosting, and he destroyed a whole bowl of onion rings.
Could have done me here before I came on.
He could have done.
Hi.
Hey, we got 40 people in. So what's up?
Just growing me hair a bit. I'm John.
John with a wig on.
Yeah.
John with a wig on. Do people feel growlers at the pub for taking home in England? Yeah, sometimes. Tap rooms, you can get a growler. Take it home with you. It's the price of the postage and packaging with Beerwolf.
I agree.
It is. It is. You have to buy 8 torps, don't you, before you can get free delivery, and then the delivery is the cost of a torp, isn't it? So they've got you. They've got you where you want you. It's proper cheeky. Choky
is choky.
Brad says Scott,
He
when's
needs
the...
a bigger.
I want to try a bit of Scott's punk IPA. He's attempted his punk IPA.
That's easily done.
Exactly.
Yeah, thanks, Ash. Are you losing at football?
Cheers, we're losing at football. We're losing at football.
I don't know anything.
We're so crap. Oh, great manager, we've still got crap players. Hope to Jack says, no mate, you hope to feel a growler over here to take home. Says Jack, that's a great comment. Someone says, do you get growlers so you can fill up and take home? Jack's come back with that.
I know somebody that's installing a growler system.
Oh, a growler. Those 5-litre kegs are shite. I disagree.
Well, what's he on about?
I don't know.
5-litre kegs of what?
Yeah, I don't
are you talking about the metal kegs, 5-litre like Hoover kegs?
Why?
That are in this machine behind here.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I did a bit of digging on this, and that particular machine, this is like a Chinese version, but they've been in Europe a long time. So the Huber keg was originally developed for the machine. So we have it, and we have those kegs, and we don't use the machine that goes with it. So we only get half the experience. That's as I understand it anyway.
I need to catch up with this chat
Yeah, you are
desperately. I don't know how this has even happened. I didn't think anyone was going to be in.
You've got nearly 40 people in.
Won myself £300 local quiz without knowledge, but I don't look.
Good man.
Bottling tomorrow in conditioning for 2 weeks. Crups the sub. Does make a lovely paperweight. Andy C's in. What's happening, Andy? Rocking an Audi TT? Why the hell not?
Scott, don't rush the conditioning.
Scott, can I buy a bottle off you? I will pay postage or whatever. If it's not
No,
possible,
you
no drama.
cannot buy a bottle. You'll get absolutely done by HMRC. You'll honestly, they're all over everything. Then they're all over social media. You cannot even give it away. It's very, very.
More offer brewery tax for the growlers. Small. That's a good point you just made. I didn't even think about that. Brewing your own beer and then giving it away.
Can't do it. You technically can give it to friends, but it's very tenuous. And basically, you could get away with it. But if they decide, the way the laws are written, if they want to do you for it, they'll do you for it.
Well, I say we all go down to Portsmouth for a random visit.
Just have a beer.
What's the machine called?
That one's called a Beer Monster.
A Beer Monster. That's what it's called. It's a good bit of kit.
Cheap and cheerful.
Yeah, good bit of kit.
150 quid. Off you go.
Buy a keg, any brewery, whack it in there, set it to the temperature you want it. You have to get a little CO2 capsules, a little things for it. Other than that,
but it'll take the other ones as well that are pre-gassed.
Of course it does. Yeah. You put the little Heineken ones will go in it as well. But so the cool thing about that, you can set the temperature. So we got this keg of German Hellers. We set it to 3 degrees. It was there in no time.
Good,
and now we're enjoying perfect German Hellers
really,
lager.
really
Yeah, I've got no complaints. It's great.
I'm loving it.
Beer on tap in your own gaff. Win-win.
I'm loving this camera.
Beer Monster, Andy. It's a lovely. John sent me this. He gave me this camera. John gave me this camera because the last one tried to blend me in with my room, my surroundings.
He made the wall look beige,
Yeah, it tried to make me part of the furniture, whereas this one is it's weird because I've got the shelving behind me. It almost looks like we're on a split screen.
Yeah,
it's like a straight line, so I feel like we are still.
I like to, like, other people don't like to do it, they like to do it square on, but I like to have a bit of angles.
Angles. Yeah.
The camera is at an angle.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Hence why you can see the ceiling.
The ceiling. You can see it. But yeah, Beer Monster. Check it out. Andy C. beermonster.co.uk. Or go to Lord's Brewery. Have you got any left?
No.
Sold them all. Don't go there. This guy can't wait to watch it. El Corvo, hello.
Hello, El Corvo. I think the first Beer Monsters are back in the country at the beginning of February.
Wow.
So they're sold out.
Sold out.
Basically, we got involved and ended up, I think they sold, like they were saying, like they sell 1 tooth a month or whatever. And then they were doing 16 a day.
Yeah. Especially about subs and
I can smell food.
This doing chicken.
Oh, that you farted. And it smells like salted beef.
Best thing about the sub is the madness of the Facebook sub owner groups. I've bought the Strongbow. The other thing was cloudy, so it must have been off first. Don't join groups. Don't join social media groups.
Not for stuff like
when it comes to beer. Just don't do it. It's absolute waffle and everything.
You need balance.
There you go.
You just need balance.
Last one. Hey there, Gingers. Hello, Barry.
Hello, Barry. Barry, my beard's got a bit squiffy. I'm in London.
It's all got tits up. It's come down here. What's that that's wonky? He's sort of got a wobbly, like an Harry Potter scar on his forehead.
Who?
Me. It's Ash, but it ain't that bad. Thomas says, hello, Barry. Windows. Limited to fourth in the table. Give it time, son. Give it time. You know you ain't coming top 4. You know you ain't finishing top 4. Any better on these two falling half hour behind the comments?
We're working on it.
We will do it. It will happen. I agree with what you're saying about West Ham, Paul. There's no footballing team, but who cares? He's saying Slurpee, rock on. Paul knows about Harrow Portsmouth beating 1-0 in the cup last round. Scott knows, sorry. Do you like beer Moretti? Yeah.
I don't mind it. Like, if I go to a pub and that's what's there, yeah, I'd rather have that over Carling or something like that. I don't mind it, actually. I like the breadiness.
It's definitely not you.
No, what, this music?
No.
It's flipping terrible, isn't it? I'm trying to find copyright-free music that we can play. Oh, what about copyright-free synthwaves?
Be nice to see Lords try an Oktoberfest beer. Oh, wouldn't it? A multi lager. Yeah, like a Buckle saying.
We are going to smash.
I'm saying that your Kolsch would have been a good Oktoberfest beer.
Yeah, it would.
First date. That would have been all right.
Great,
you know? Yeah, it is. Hope you're doing well, BB. Do you eat sometimes before breakfast? No, I'm normally asleep.
Do you eat sometimes before breakfast?
Says BB. Oh, BB. No. I'm normally asleep before breakfast.
I don't normally have breakfast at all, despite the way I look.
Oktoberfest for me means lower carb of a German lager, more drinkable and sessionable. I would agree with that. They are much more drinkable. The only thing is they're like 6% on average, the Oktoberfest beers. So you can get absolutely annihilated and feel amazing whilst doing it. No bloating. You know, I think you could eat like a hot dog or something between every 2-3 beers.
A hot dog?
A hot dog.
I feel like I really want some Brockberry.
Brockberry.
My man Brock.
This guy said, cheers, Scott. My missus got me 20 bottles of Paul Iron Oktoberfest beer for Christmas. Oh, still got 16 left. Oh, mate, that'd be gone if that was me. We done one of them at the one night, didn't we? That crate. Last beer. Says, cheers, all. What's that been last beer? Cheers, buddy.
This dude, we did a collab with this guy, and he's based in New York. It's called Brock Berrigan. And I feel like we did Cadillac Outlaw. I feel like it needs doing again. Guy's a legend.
Does some very, very cool chill hop music.
He never got to taste his beer because of the lockdown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was meant to go out to New York and do something with him.
That would have been tricky. As been in Cleveland County for over 20 years, we're technically the only place in the county isn't a designated county. Thornby is Yorkshire, governed by a town in Durham. Thomas says, hi, last beer. Bramwell says, I'll go to Manchester, local. There you go, we've got to meet Bramwell. Last beer says, cheers, Thomas. Hope all is well. Kev says, Luke, did not know that. Still thought 5, it was Cleveland. Still thought it was Cleveland. All I can say is when I was born in Middlesbrough, I was right proper Yorkshire. I didn't know this. I didn't know this at all.
No, I didn't. I had no idea.
We're built with well, you know. This was Havana, 8.2. Get on a car packing mush. I've had that stuff. God, bloody horrible. Bloody horrible.
What is it?
It's like a Polish strong lager.
And what is it?
Awful.
What percentage?
It's like 9%.
9?
Yeah. You know, like one of them strong lagers, like Kestrel strong or a Super Tenant.
I met the owner of Kestrel a while back.
Oh, really?
They've got a land speed car that's made out of an old Riley. And it does like 300 and something miles an hour. It's insane.
Oh.
Yeah, nice guys though that own it.
Last beer says 18.4% IPA last night. Wow.
Oh, last beer. That's sort you out there.
Goodness me.
We just don't get them in the UK because of the amount of duty we have to pay.
Yeah, that's extreme.
As soon as it goes over 7.5%, you have to pay double.
Torpedo is one of my favourite beers ever. Beer that changed my life after Steve Austin went on about it. Or was he a fan as well, Big Steve? Big Steve.
Oh, yeah. Is that the Sierra Nevada torpedo, not the top?
They got a new brewing kit, and it was a torpedo shaped tank. And the first beer they made of it was an IPA, and they called it Torpedo. So there you go. Ken Grossman, legend. 18.4, never seen one of those. I've never seen it either, mate. Rasco's in. Evening, gents. How are we?
Rasco, you coming to meet us tomorrow night?
You come and see us tomorrow at Pilo, mate. Another few Czech beers, me old China. Thomas says hello, Rasco. Dave says hello, Rasco. Have you tried the practice what you preach quadruple from Brewdog and the Clap? I have not. Charlie!
Charlie, have you heard what he says?
Charlie bit me. Hello all. This guy's saying hello, Rascal.
It's about Charlie.
Poor Charlie.
It's like the video's mental.
Charlie bit me.
It's brilliant. There go.
Brewing VA.
If you get copyright strike,
Pour a few drinks and smoke a joint, Bubbles. Good.
Charlie bit me. Just on the Varna Brewery. VA, Virginia. Brewed it pinkies up.
that's it. Quite rude.
Bit rude.
It's a bit rude.
Rude.
It's going to drop in a minute.
You sure?
It is going to drop. It's bad.
Now? Oh, yeah.
It's a bit of broth. This is barbecue in the summer music.
Chill music.
It's what?
Chill music.
You've been in my backyard. Sail up, got the kids' pool out.
Yeah.
Which I see most of the time.
What's going on with my face? What is that? That big red mark.
Look
on the
at me.
cheek.
No, there's nothing there.
Why is it coming
The
up on
camera.
there?
You got it on this side as well.
Weird. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Smoke a joint, Bubbles. Good.
Oh, we missed it. There you
Hey, it's done.
go. Johnny!
Dry hops.
Oh,
Punk IPA. There you go. Scott's telling it as it is. It means 4 pure. There, we were talking about that.
yeah.
Hello, Disco. And the 5 points were the sub.
What a chill.
This comment will never
Okay.
get read out. It will. Brewdog are going to list on the stock market at 2 billion. Barry's telling them how it is. Putty sold out quickly.
Brewdog for 2 billion.
St Albans beer shop from Friday have putty on tap. True story.
Who
True
makes
story.
one?
Burden.
Oh. We use that.
Dude, the Mallard is also my favourite train.
Oh, yes! Are we that far behind?
Yeah.
That's a flipping long way
Are
behind.
you saying you're into floaters? Thomas the Tank. Yeah, Thomas the Tank's my favourite train. It's hard to make the best forklifts there, can
That's true.
Birds, I love them. Yeah. I
What
love
for
birds.
this?
The beer train is mine. Jagman,
Yeah,
Jagman number
Jagman.
7. You know how it works. You know how it works. Jagman.
I was
here.
alive, Jack. Man.
The fudge Brewdog, scumbags, nothing. It's all about pound notes for them. It is though, isn't it? And that's
Yeah.
what they said they weren't about. So, watch Man United, need a few beers.
Choose signaling.
Big brand, chew mate on brandy vodka. Overtone, I cracking, totally agree. Go and Brew London. Be nice to see you there, John says Dave.
I should do it for long.
Scott says himself on Wonder coming down to Brew London this year.
Brew London!
Brad says
You'll love
4's a 4 or 4's a 5. Ooh.
I'm having trouble with my steering wheel and pedals and 4's a 5.
I love they're both brilliant. I didn't know how I was going to feel about 4's a 5 being in Mexico, but it is very, very good.
I'll be honest, I prefer 4's a 4.
Yeah, I think I'm with you.
But
Driving in the UK,
I'm fed up with all the glitches on 4's a 5.
is there a lot of glitches on it?
Oh, it drives me mad.
He got a game of the year, didn't it? On is it
It's
IGN?
It's a beautiful game,
Beautiful
But
game,
it's
yeah.
just got so many problems with it. When you try it online, I do a lot of online racing on it. And steering wheel and pedals, it's like we're an afterthought.
4. Same 4.
Yeah, 4.
What Brew London? Yorkshire is like Scotland with the generosity taken out.
Yeah, it's true.
Hey, Chris is in. How you doing, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
How are you, mate?
What are you doing tomorrow night?
That's a good question.
What are you doing tomorrow night?
What are you doing? Do you want to come for a beer?
Do you want to come for a beer? Do you want to come for a beer? Chris, do you want to come for a beer? We're going for a beer. Do you want to come for a beer? We're going for one. We're going to Pivo. Pivo, if you want to come.
Pivo.
Anybody else want to come for a beer? Go for a beer. Pivo tomorrow.
Brad says, why won't you drink Camden, Paul? I'm not really clued up with beer politics, just watch your guys' reviews. It's got him. Camden Town Brewery are the official beer provider to Arsenal Football Club.
Let's move on.
So,
Let's move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on. It gets so grumpy.
I won't-
Talk about it and I can feel the
touch him.
rage.
I won't touch him.
It's all right.
Hi, Chris. Barry, Chris says,
Barry.
Scooter Rider on a Roddy Pickering video is a true star. Yeah. What's your problem? Who are you? Who?
Oh, we've been winding up Robbie Knox. Did I tell you?
No.
He's got a brewery called Bin. Is it Bin Bag?
Bin Day.
Bin Day Brewery. And it said the first YouTube centric brewery. And I was like, no, you're not.
Maybe not, yeah.
But I get it. He's probably the first YouTuber to say.
Arbor. Great
I wasn't a YouTuber and then set up a YouTube. But it's always good to poke fun at other people and trying to open lines of communication. So I was just playing with him. So I was like, so if you look at my Twitter account, it says YouTube's first YouTube-centric brewery.
Centric, yeah.
So I just copied his. I'm just trying to just play. Got to play. Have fun.
Cobra for me.
I like a
Cobra. Cobra with the curry first. And then if they haven't got Cobra, I'll be like, Kingfisher.
Oh, I love a Kingfisher.
And then if they haven't got that, then I'll go for a tiger.
I will always have Kingfisher first,
or Cobra
Cobra second, but Tiger third.
No, you're wrong.
No. Kingfisher's better than Cobra.
Oh.
Kingfisher's proper Indian beer.
Oh.
Cobra's not Indian beers.
Cobra was invented by an Indian student who was studying
in the
UK.
Not
Exactly. We win. Love being a child makes me feel all dark and edgy. You are dark and edgy, Brad. Oh, speaking of dark and edgy, who's seen the promotional artwork for the new Batman film?
That was good.
Proper. That is dark and edgy. Gone red.
But I can't get over. Has anybody seen bad lip reading do Twilight?
No, I've not seen that one.
Yeah, watch it. It smells like a freaking egg roll. You'll never at SeaWorld. He broke my kitty.
That sounds good.
Yeah,
how's you and your hilarious message? Hope from Jack under the bridge. Don't make you a child, Brad. Anyway, trying to get an emulator to work on my PC, all working, but configuring the controllers doing my nutting. Beer time, but no beer.
Did you know he's proper older Stevie boys, proper into emulators and stuff?
I ain't got a clue what he's on about.
No, so you can get, I used to make emulators for cars.
Right.
So what you're trying to do is you're trying to it's like man in the middle attack. So there's a device here and a device there, and you're trying to create something different in the middle to make each other think that it's something different. And if you can get emulators right, you could actually get your Mac to play all the Super Nintendo games if you wanted to.
Sounds right.
Yeah. You can get emulators are amazing. You can do all sorts of stuff. Fascinating. You should be naughty. Just saying.
Have you not touched yours yet? I'll go for a week. Take that. Catch up.
Ketchup, everybody. I want to show you my Casio watch. Who wears a Casio watch? In comments. Just tell me. It's one of my random passions. Brad says my hilarious missus is still hilarious, and no, I don't have the bin. I need to try more Lancaster Brewery beers. They seem decent. I had a Lancaster beer probably about 8 or 9 months ago, and I really enjoyed it. I was surprised how good it was, actually. John is John Cropper. John is John Crapper Spotting. John is John Crapper Spotting. John Crapper Spotting. My mate owns the rights or the name Thomas Crapper. Ironic, so got to meet with him next week. Brad, I need to get the wife on a few more vids. Good luck with that one. Can we get a close up for the person having a tom tip? Probably not. That's a different website for that kind of stuff, if I'm honest. If she's got that much character off camera, I know, but it could end up. You know what it is? It's like when you get somebody else involved in your whole hobby, and then they enjoy it more than you, and then annoy you, and then you end up giving up on the hobby. What glass is that, John? A litre one, the bear one. Yeah, it's a Hofmeister. So if you buy a mini keg of Hofmeister, you get a couple of glasses. So yeah, they're pretty cool.
Top up.
Brad, she's done a couple of vids with me, and she's brutally honest. She's brutal. She's like a tiger. She's like Tiger King. Hello from the Germans. Hello, Brucey. I'm going to quickly Google. We're drinking German Hell's. Is it Hell's Lager?
It is Hell's Lager.
Hell's Lager. I'm going to just check that this isn't a rude, naughty.
The plus.
Translation. Oh, the Prussian. The Prussian. That's pretty cool. I like that.
The Prussian.
The Prussian. I love the eagle as well. It's a very cool eagle. Hello from Germany. Welcome. We're drinking German beer. Oh, we've got the wrong glass. He's got a Czech one, and I've got a British one. So it's a knockoff of a German glass, Hofmeister. But yeah, I love that. I love the name. The Prussian. Welcome to Paul's Beer Reviews. If you've not been here before, hit the like and subscribe.
Ooh, I'm a master.
That's not bad when you think that's out of a mini cake.
Yeah, man. I'm well happy with that.
Hi, dear Prussia. How you doing, Barry? Barry Admonson. He's my man. Barry's such good. Have you? Well, we tried to ring you, didn't we? Barry.
Yeah, I was
top man.
on the motorway.
Me and Barry are going to have a barbecue. Next time I have a big barbecue at my house, I'm going to invite Barry. We're going to have some beers. We're going to enjoy ourselves. Barry loves a bit of golf. He proper loves golf.
I can't do golf.
No, I think it's a way of spoiling a perfectly good walk. But he really loves golf. And if that's your bag, that's your bag.
I can't go on the golf.
Barry's a legend. I'm flipping useless at it. I'm one of these people. I'm like my son. Kobe, if he's no good at something, he don't want to know.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I'll try it 2 or 3 times if I'm crap at it.
Dave says, hi, Abby.
David. Oh, wow. We're miles behind.
Mr. Bullionaire says, hey, guys. How you doing, buddy? Mr. Bullionaire. What's happening, dog? Hope you're good. Hi, the plus. Hi, Bullion.
The Prussian.
The Prussian says, what's up, man? We're good, man. What's up?
We're listening to a bit of Brock Berrigan.
The
We're
head is
drinking
up.
German Hell's Lager.
The beers are up and then they're down.
We're in London. I'm out feeling like a cockney geezer.
We're not a cockney goose.
I'm with my ginger cockney bear, mate.
So,
Apparently he's a bear. We're all bears.
we're all bears. We're all bears, apparently. We would be. Bullion. Barry. Did you like to pick rounds across your arms? Oh, of course, yeah, can't. Can he see in the sling?
Oh, dude.
He's like this. Can't do it.
Bless you, man.
Himself again. Beer love. That's what it's all about, baby. That's what it's
I'm
all
in
about. Love for the beer. Love for the beer. The Latrac and Brewdog practice what you preach is superb. You need to try it. I've heard good things about it, to be honest. I have heard good things. But that again is my point. Brewdog are capable.
Yeah.
They are capable, but they choose not to.
I really enjoyed the Cloudwater collab.
It was very nice.
Apart from the non-alcoholic ones.
Yeah. I haven't tried Mr. President. Who's had Mr. President since it went into a can? Is that any good? Because I used to enjoy that from a bowl. That was their double, wasn't it? A double IPA.
So this album here, if you look at my background, I've got this album on vinyl, and it's signed, and it's my wife's found me out. It's signed by Hamburg. Yes, honey, I've got a new T-shirt. Oh no, I'm dead. Not only that, it's actually got bleach marks on it. It's a Mountain Dew. Do it for Dale. It's got a NASCAR on the back.
A NASCAR on the back of it.
You love it, really, don't you?
We went into a vintage shop in Brick Lane.
Well, hang on a minute. Let's just. I found a Mountain Dew NASCAR jacket.
Yep.
And how much was that jacket?
250 quid.
And I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy it.
And what did I buy?
A T-shirt instead.
And how much was that T-shirt?
20 quid.
And what was the T-shirt? And I didn't get.
35 quid.
There you go.
So you haggled with him, got him down to 20. So he's very proud of himself. It's a very cool T-shirt. It's a cool shirt. Vintage shop in Brick Lane. What else you gonna do?
Can't not buy a T-shirt on a. I love it. Supporting independent. He probably wouldn't have got rid of this T-shirt because it's got bleach marks on.
Exactly.
I don't care because all my T-shirts have bleach marks because I work in a brewery.
That's it. That's it. It's a nice shirt. They said, Joel, have you got one of these too? Did you get the barrel aged one too? It was expensive. Mr. Brilliant says, any container with beer in it is worth it. Dude, I totally agree. Agree. Liz says, hey, Abby. Thomas says, hi, Abby. It's the past half. Oh, come on, I've got to catch up. Stuntman says, with some brews, you get any mini keg 5 litre. Will that work with the beer monster?
What's that?
Yeah. With some brews, you get a mini keg 5 litre. Will that work? Absolutely. If it's in a 5 litre mini keg, it will go in the beer monster. Simple as that.
But the only difference is a Huber one has got a rubber top and you can pull the cap out real easy, which is this one. It's the proper German ones. The other ones have got like a plastic cap and they're an absolute crap bag, aren't they, to get it out?
Go on, son! Get in there!
I just got leapt on.
Goodness me!
He's a happy boy.
He's got 2 in injury time. We were 2-0 down.
What? They've got 2 more?
Minute.
Wow, that's
we won
impressive.
3-2.
I only know this because I played Micah on FIFA and he kicks my ass.
Go on, Spurs. I never doubted him for a second.
Spurs.
Never doubted him for a second. Gonna win the league, mate. Them videos must have been out before I was subbed. Never seen them, but I watch every one of your reviews. Best place, to be honest, mate. Exactly. Thomas is off night, everyone. By the time Paul reads this, me would have left home. Shut your face, Brad. Joe says 2-2. I just looked. It's 3-2. Go on the Spurs. Night windows. No, they won't because they don't even shout for their games, mate. Stuntman says night Thomas. Dave says night Thomas. Night Thomas. I'm off. Catch you on the next live feed. Cheers, Barry. Take care, mate. Barry Adamson, take care. Don't forget to hit the like button. You slags. Yeah, man. Give it a big thumbs up. If you're new here, give it a thumbs up. Do appreciate it. Brad Adams, honestly, is the best way, mate. It is. You can't do a beer review with an agenda behind you because it's obvious. You know, it's not the one. Taylor says, thought you were showing off your NFT collection. RJB, what's happening, RJB? How are you, dude? He's saying cheers. Cheers to you, my friend.
Here we go, RJB.
RJB, where are you, mate? Where are you? Where are you, my friend? Where are you from?
Oh, my beer's
drinking. You ain't finished pouring it, you. drunkard. He's lost his beer. It's behind him at the beer pump.
My beautiful T-shirt that my wife's gonna.
She spotted that straight away. Lydia did not miss that one at all, did she? All right, lads, enjoyed the green laning video. Love it.
Oh, did you like it?
Great video. Says Andy
Thanks,
Higgins.
Andy.
Paul, would you recommend the Crombacher Weiss beer? Just drinking my last Baller Mountain for my last Lord's delivery. Spot on. Good beer.
Andy, I want to. I'll put it up for sale, the Jeep, but I've ordered a new Ranger, Ford Wild Track Ranger, but I don't know. I'm going to be too precious with that bad boy. I'll put it up for sale because me and Lids had a bit of an awkward week about.
Suffer that.
I want to go and do some. So I used to do competitive motorsport back in the day, and so I like you know, like arrive and drives and all that kind of stuff, and track days and all that.
Yeah.
It's just no interest to me at all. I like the competitive aspect and being part of the club. So I joined the club, and they're really cool actually. They're really nice people, and they're very all about not wrecking the land around the green lanes, and all about keeping the green lanes open and looking after them. And me and Lids, I just realised that my time is not my own. And then I looked, it caused me to look online to see how much the Jeeps were. And then my Jeep's worth like 3K. I was like, I only paid 1,500 quid for this.
Can't be bad.
And I modified it and done loads of work to it. It cost $1,000. So it'd still be like 1,000 miles. And I was like, get rid of this bad boy.
Yeah. Andy, no, I wouldn't recommend the Crombacher Weizen. It's all right, but there's better out there. You could literally go into a supermarket and get Franciscana, which is much better. It's lovely, isn't it?
It's just getting better and better.
It's really nice.
Now that, like,
Plus, look at that pour.
oh no, well, look at that.
You're the master of your own beer.
I know. That's just, it's got a little bit of haze going on there.
Put the
It's,
lacing on the glass.
It's got a bit of lace in there. Well, we have used this glass a few times now, but I will say you cleaned the glass well. I don't know how you did it.
Microfiber cloths, my friend.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
So no soap?
No soap. Water and
That's right,
microfiber cloths. No soap on a beer glass, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't recommend it, no. The Crombacher one, mate. You can get better. You can get better.
Crombacher lagers.
Their
Lush.
Pilsner is superb. Superb. But the Weizen, not so much.
That's my favourite.
There's a name. Taylor, yeah. Taylor. I haven't seen that name for a while. You're absolutely right, Taylor. Andy says, gutted. The beer monster sold out.
Yeah, but it's coming back on.
It'll be
back on in February.
I can't, honestly, I'm not getting nothing out of saying this. I can't recommend that machine enough. I think it's superb.
Yeah.
I really do. I think it's
When
absolutely
we
superb.
sell it, we don't make a lot of money out of it either. We make minimal amount, but I'd rather try and get machines out and sell mini kegs because it's good for our market as a whole.
Yeah.
Not just me, but other breweries as well. We all win.
I think it's a wicked machine.
In summer,
I really do.
barbecue,
That on
you
the
can
go.
pick that up and stick it on your table.
And I'll tell you what, if you're buying a keg for it, just chill it for a couple of days. But if you've got a garage or an outdoor cupboard or something like that, or your fridge, if you've got room in your fridge, put it in there for a couple of days beforehand. If you've got people coming over, if you're getting a few kegs, just do the same. Just chill them. Put it in that machine, right, and it will get it down to the temperature that you set it at in minutes. When I turned that machine on earlier, it was at 15 degrees, right? Yeah. And it was down to 3 degrees, which we set it at. It was down to 3 within half an hour.
Yeah, about half an hour.
Easy.
As long as the keg's cold. You've got to get that keg
if the
cold.
keg's cold, the machine will do the rest. So chill it beforehand, but it's a good machine. I
It's
can't
good for the money.
I can't knock it. I
Not
cannot
for
knock it.
150 nickers.
And again, any brewery will sell a 5-litre mini keg. So you're not tied down by Heineken or AB InBev, and I'm not knocking them. I'm not knocking the PD or the what's the other ones? The Sub. I'm not knocking any of them. They're good machines. They're good machines. But the range of beer.
Linda picked me. What a machine.
But the range of beer you get with them compared to what you get with that is pathetic. So get a beer monster. Keg beer at home. Winning.
Not bad. And if you're feeling like you've got some Billy Big Nuts, go and buy Linda Pigment.
Oof.
And then you can have like a full-size keg, like that you would buy in a pub. On. Problem with that is 5 litres. If you've got a load of people around your house,
What a Spurs.
load of people around your house, you want 30 litres at least.
Apparently, we're trying to sell him to Ajax as well. Stevie Bergwijn just scored 2 injury time
Ajax?
goals. We're
Do they
trying to sell
make
him.
laminate flooring?
And great toilet cleaner as well. Ajax.
Ajax.
By the time I read his comments, follow if you dare. Sorry, lads. RJ, nice music. It is good. It is
Thank you,
good.
RJB.
Maybe it's behind YouTube. Sucks sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's us. It's us. We're just really slow.
I heard about this. This could be massive. Xbox buying Blizzard and Activision. In that Activision, don't they make like the Call of Duty games?
Activision, massive, yeah.
So
The last Call of Duty games sucked.
But that just then means that Xbox Call of Duty is going to be like an Xbox exclusive, isn't it?
Mm.
That's naughty. That's naughty. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. That ain't even got a beer tonight.
Oh
no.
Young and broke, dude.
That's all right, mate. That's all right.
We've all
Maybe
been there.
we have
I'll be honest with you.
Forza.
I got married. I had me and Lids. Lids is in the comments. We were in a house in the middle of flipping Yorkshire. We had no gas, no electric. We had like 5 duvets on us to try and keep us warm. I've never felt so incapable of being a man. It was awful.
Jim said, John, would you consider wearing one of those horse heads, like in the Bring On the Dancing Horses, for a Lord Sleeper promotion tour?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that.
Yeah, I'd wear it.
Do it.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Creating racing games, not racist games. I love Forza 5. Better map. I think sound is night and day.
Mm.
I have actually noticed that with Forza 5, the sound on the engines of the cars
sounds
are a lot louder, isn't it?
Yeah, it sounds better. When you can change the exhaust, you get different notes.
I like that idea. Yeah, I like that idea. I'm an old gamer. Get an Xbox, play COD, BF, and FIFA. They're all good.
You skipped through Taylor. Hang on. Oh, I was talking to
So Brad, yeah,
I'll see.
chatting away. I've recently switched over to Xbox because I can't get the PS5 anywhere. Evening, everyone. Hello, Stephen. How you doing, mate?
Hello, Stephen.
How are you, buddy?
What?
Are you on a beer? Are you drinking a beer? Who's drinking? I think the stream is behind for me. Obviously, it depends on your internet web's connection, of course. Mark's in. Hey, here he is, little Wookie. Hello,
Hello, baby. What was
Hello,
going on in Discord earlier?
What's happening in Discord? What's happening? RJB. Woo!
There's a beautiful picture in Discord earlier.
Paint. Hi, Paint. Says, hey, yo, you're doing it live. Cheers. We're live, mate. We're live, my friend. We're live. Welcome along. How you doing? Where you from?
Nice to meet you, Paint.
Pull up a chair. Get yourself a cold one. Come and join us, man. Taylor, all good, thanks, pal. Hope you well. Everyone's talking to each other, which is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Dave says hello, Mark. Mark says hi,
What's this, Mark? What's been going on, Mark? Is this Mark with his mates in the car?
So now we know how tall Mark actually. Look at that. That's beautiful. There's Mark in the middle with 2 Wookiees. Does your thing go off every half hour or what?
Every hour. So
Every hour. They're flying by, aren't they?
this is a beautiful. I'm dying to talk about one. So this watch here
I've had a Casio since I was at school.
is a Casio, and it's the same one
PlayStation.
that it's a DW.
Definitely PlayStation, RJB. Definitely PlayStation.
DW290. This is the watch that is worn in Mission Impossible by Tom Cruise.
Why?
Because Special Forces use this watch.
Why?
Because it's got a very good light recognition. And one of the top 3-star generals in the US military who was in Congress wears this very same watch, and he wears it on the inside of his wrist like that. Why does he wear it on the inside of his wrist? Light discipline, and also shooting his gun can still tell the time. That's the true thing.
So it's like I shot him at 7:29.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. Random.
But I found this in TK Maxx. They still sell this watch
How
about
much?
50 quid.
50?
And I got it for, I think it was about 15 quid. It had no box. I knew, as soon as I spotted it, I knew exactly what it is. Water resistant to 200
I wouldn't
meters.
have a clue. I'll just say that's the old Casio watch.
No, this is a bad boy. This is like,
It's got a torch on it.
oh yeah, it's a
Lie on it.
Russian.
Nice. Nice.
There you go. Proper, I like Casio. I bought my mate the watch from the calculator watch from Back to the Future.
Brad knows, mate. The new Batman looks. It looks naughty, doesn't it? I haven't seen the trailer or nothing, but just the posters look naughty.
It does look.
It was on the tube, and I see all the posters.
Meant to be dark.
I love
But
Batman.
are they going to do it like they kill him off and then some woman comes in and Catwoman does it?
Batman is my favourite.
Then Batman starts kissing Robin and all that.
Probably. Batman is my favourite comic book character. I'm all about Batman. I'm definitely more of a DC person than a Marvel. Definitely.
I like the darkness of it.
Yes. Exactly. And he's a real person, yeah. He ain't got superpowers and all that bullshit.
He's just got loads of money and a
Money, baby.
really warm sense of humour.
Retro gaming low, trying to get the GameCube.
Ooh, very cool.
Never ever played a GameCube. Never.
Oh, yeah.
But I think George Ezra wears a Casio. Who's George Ezra, he's a singer, isn't he?
Yeah. Can't beat a good Casio.
Who cares what he wears?
Beautiful.
The man, the myth, the legend, his car park mark. As ever doing tonight is asking Steve. Mark says, hey, Brad Evans. Bramall, you're good, everyone chatting, which is sweet.
My back is killing me.
Jack, for Christ's sake, no, I'll mention the bloody war.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention the war. Come on in, John. When will you be canning your Pilsner? I've been waiting since my last order. Have you drunk a Taylor last year?
So pills, we haven't even made one yet. We're smashing a lot. I've ordered 3 tanks, which have cost a lot of money, and they're flying over to the UK as we speak. They were all done and ordered today. Finished. It's a lot of negotiation. Last week was very stressful.
Yeah.
Very difficult when you go, right, wonderful investors, I've got really good growth in my company, but yeah, you know that money you keep giving us, we keep losing it.
Oh.
But it's COVID, so what I want to do is increase our capacity by double. But January, we've done 6 times what we would normally do. 5 times. Sorry.
That's mental. That's a hell of a January.
Yeah.
Hell of a January.
December was a disaster though.
How is everyone's January going? I haven't asked. How's everyone's January going so far? How is the new year treating you? Has it started well? What did I do that? Luke says, get on Mark and help them. Bloody amateurs. Mark won't help. He chats for England as well. Jack says, Mark, if I can use the right word, correct spelling after years of piss taking, John, you could have done with one size larger. That's comedy gold right there, you slags. Excuse me. Oh, Shadio's back.
I don't know what to say.
Crazy eyes and all.
Hello, mate.
Shadio, the most prolific live streamer in the history of YouTube. Every day he does a live. Every day. Jack Howard, you Mr. Troll.
We love the troll.
Could have a one size lager. I used to write lager. Oh my god, yeah. Jack used to write larger all the time. I used to write lager and it would autocorrect it as larger, and these dicks thought it was hilarious. Jack, without fail, would write, I love lager. I love larger, I do. I love it. It's my favourite. I love larger. Good pint of larger. I like lager. I like lager. But I also love IPAs.
Yeah.
I also love stout.
Oh, I love a nice impy stout.
Impy.
Or a nice, really nice bitter.
Oh, a good bitter. It's a nice malty beer. Oh, you know. Gutty Steve had to go pick up a curry. So do people here know of your infamous video? The infamous, what did he do?
What did he do? Did he get his...
I picked up a lager in the comment rather than larger. What kind of curry, Jack? Oh, ruby. I want a ruby now.
Mm.
Oh man, that would have been way funny if I'd have just said need the largest size. Let myself down every time. It's not just that you disappointed me, Bramall, mate. Bramall cocking each other off, by the way, Paul. Thank you for your kind words last week. And to you too, John, says Steve.
No worries, man. We're in it together, aren't we?
Yeah. Not at all, mate. Not at all. We hope you're well, my friend. We do. So they, Mr. Beef, Mr. Wilson from Chinese. Small chili beef and crispy duck.
This is my favourite tune. It was good.
No.
Bacon, egg and cheese.
Bacon, egg and cheese. Oof. And a baby. Nice. I think I prefer hamburger. Without knocking. My man.
Egg and cheese in the roll.
Yeah.
After having it. In the
Nice.
sun in Utah.
Oh, yeah. Now we're talking. Take me abroad. Everything gets better, doesn't it?
Oh man, Brock. Oh, what a dude.
Dave needs to find a snack. Get a snack.
Always a red, hello.
It's a bloody French.
Always a red. Thank you very much for your very encouraging email that you sent the other day. I was getting slated by a troll. And I got yours, Richie's message. I had a load of really positive
Just
messages.
moved the camera.
You absolute. And the team appreciated it. I appreciated it. You didn't realise, but you sent that message, and all the team see it, and also the guys who are investors see it as well. So we're like, please, can I have another 30 grand? And yeah, it just added, like, your timing was spot on. So thank you very much. I needed it.
There you go.
Serendipity.
Serendipity.
Beautiful serendipity.
Always Red says the bloody French. They changed entry requirements for 16-year-olds again. February holiday now looking in doubt. Bloody French.
Unbelievable.
An outdoor cupboard. What the hell are those? Never seen one in my life. Paul just made up a word there. I mentioned to accept. Have you never had an outdoor cupboard? Really? My last house, I had an outdoor cupboard.
Yeah, growing up on my street, my best mate, his house had an outdoor cupboard.
Jack's
You
never
went
seen
out the front door and it had a cupboard on the left hand side.
There you go. Jack's never seen an outdoor cupboard.
Where was your outdoor cupboard? Was it out the front door on the left hand
Out
side?
the front door on the left hand side.
Yeah. It must be
Double.
Sunday.
Double.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, double.
There you go.
Yeah,
John
with
knows.
a lockable door.
With a lockable door. John knows. John
And it
knows.
had holes in it, so the cold air would come in.
Would come in. That was
Yeah.
my fridge basically over the
Yeah.
winter. Right now I've got the garage. My old gaff, I had the outdoor cupboard, so my beer stayed cold. It was a winner.
It's very warm down in
Where?
there. Here.
Think so?
Oh, man.
Well, it's a terraced house, isn't it?
No, like warm in. When I got to London, I was like,
Really?
it's like flipping summer down here.
Bloody cold down here, man.
I was sweating my Jacob's crackers off.
Jacobs.
I was
Sweating
like,
your
I couldn't
Jacobs
get
off.
over how warm it was.
Let's have a look at the weather. What's it saying? To be fair, it's only 2 degrees.
Yeah, so it'd be like -2.
What's it doing in Shuddersfield?
What's Huddersfield?
It's 3.
3?
There it's 2.
What?
1 degree.
No.
1 degree warmer.
That can't be right.
2.
That
two.
can't be right.
Here's the evidence. John's like, it's -27 in Huddersfield. It's 3 degrees in Huddersfield.
Well, I don't know. That's very backwards.
And it's 2 here.
So we're actually colder now. That never happened. How much snow have you had down here?
None.
Yeah, how much snow have I had?
I don't know.
Quite a lot.
That's just bad weather. We've had frost every morning for about 6 weeks.
Yeah, we've had frost. Yesterday we had frost.
Snow's just bad weather mixed with cold.
I can't say actually. Last night it was surprisingly warm in our house.
Hopefully
It's
going
all the love.
the love making. Late night love with John from Lords.
Welcome to the passion.
Welcome to the late night bears.
Passion of the bears.
Late night bears. What's your star sign? Don't know where I'm going with this. Hopefully the Canberra Festival in Liverpool next month. Been too long.
Andy, we're there in March. In March for Beerreview.
Beerreview, baby. How that goes ahead. They cancelled the Winter Festival in Birmingham, says Dave. Oh, not the one. Not the one. Mark says, piss off, you two. Luke says, fucking amazing photo of the three of you.
Yeah, it did look like.
Which one, Mark? I'm doing Grand Paul and John. I'm off the beer for now. Oh, good lad.
Oh, well, fair enough.
Doing dry. A lot of people are doing that, aren't they? The dry January thing.
Well, I haven't had half as much as I would normally in January.
Nah.
So, yeah.
Mark says, F you, Luke and Jack. I always imagine him doing it in a squeaky voice. F you, Luke and Jack. F like that.
Mark doesn't talk like
He doesn't, but he looks like a Wookiee,
do
so
like
it should
Mark.
be squeaky. It should be squeaky.
that. Mark's. Oh, you got a £5 super chat.
I got a £5 super that's just coming in from Brad, didn't it?
The Bradders.
Brad, you should be putting that towards a Maxi Cozy, mate.
Yeah, some Tommy Tippies.
A Maxi Cozy or a Tommy Tippy. Anything with a stupid name for the little one, you shouldn't be giving it to me. But I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it, dude. He says not much. Let me put it up. Says not much. Not much because newborn baby and all that. Grab a beer on me, Paul Day Potts. John, tough shit is Paul channel.
Story of my life, man.
You'd never give it to him. You'd never give it to him.
Story of my life.
Oh, good. I've got it. It tells the time, John. By the way, only you can wear that watch unless you lend it out. Mystery. Lol, good for 200-meter depth. Can you swim in that? Can you swim in it?
Yeah,
It's waterproof for that.
Oh, yeah. And salt water.
And saltwater, so you can go to sea with it. That's amazing.
It's a beautiful thing.
That's
It's
amazing.
It's all stainless steel. It's
Stainless
got the
steel.
little green luminescence.
Got the old Timex light on it.
I've got 4 fossil watches.
Cheers, Jim.
Jim,
Take care, buddy.
see you later, you
Speak to you soon,
gorgeous,
mate.
handsome devil, you.
We love you, my friend. We love you.
Jim.
They said take care, Jim.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Oh, you got a tenner.
Later at Jim.
I feel like that's one of them.
Wow, another. Oh, it's Jack, isn't it? It had to be Jack. Yeah. Jack says this is literally only to upstage Brad.
I love it. I love it.
That is a bastard move.
That is, isn't it?
That is a
But
bastard
it's
move.
predictable. I literally said there's no reason other than to double it just because he can.
Yeah, but Jack, I appreciate that, dude. That's awesome. Massively helps. It really does.
Jackson, dude.
He's a dude. He's a dude.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, we're doing all right with the comments.
We've still got 30 people in the booth, though,
Yes.
which is incredible, man.
13 lunatics
Jim.
with us.
Thank you. Everyone say goodbye to Jim. Thank you, Jim.
Love
Lend him your silky sheets, Jack.
Jim.
Not very often John left speechless. Not very often. Not very often.
fine.
Oh, man. Anyway, wait for your pills, John. Absolutely love the Drunken Tailor. Great beer, wasn't it?
It's
Great
a
beer.
banger. No,
Drinkable
I
was-
think we were the, as far as I know, and the evidence that we can find, we're the only brewery in the UK, as we know it, doing a 90 to 95 day maturing process on Pilsner
In the UK.
in the UK.
Wow.
I don't think anybody else is doing it.
It's a shame, really, actually, isn't it, when you think about it.
It's commercial suicide in some respects, because in 95 days, if you think I can do a cask beer in 3 weeks,
Yeah.
and a good one, I can
Yeah.
dry hot one in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So to keep a beer in for 90 to 95 days, madness.
There's not many breweries doing it.
No.
A good lager needs time.
Budvar, Thornbridge, who were the other ones who
Thornbridge?
tried our beer at Brew London that were like blown away?
Woodfire really liked it, yeah.
They were like,
Thornbridge
what
really
the-
liked it,
Yeah,
yeah.
Thornbridge.
Did Vocation try it?
Uh,
Brew York tried it.
Yeah, they were a bit baffled. weren't
Brew
they?
York definitely tried it, yeah.
There were a few.
Did Pillars try it?
Yes, I think Pillars did try.
Pillars, look out for Pillars.
No,
Look
they're
out for
good.
them.
I think they're going to go somewhere.
Yeah,
those guys.
London-based lager brewery. They are. Boom. Banging.
Very good.
Steve says, what are your favourite games when you was a teen? When I was a teenager,
Right.
Crash Bandicoot.
Radmobile.
Which one?
Radmobile.
I've never heard of it.
How are you?
There is fruit downstairs.
I can smell it. I can smell it. We will definitely come down and get some. Definitely. Thanks.
Yeah. Radmobile. First time Sonic appeared in an arcade game. GoldenEye. David Wilson.
David Wilson.
Oh yeah.
David Wilson's just got in. So real amps go to 11.
Ooh.
That's fighting talk. That's fighting talk.
Is Jack going to turn it up to 12?
David, thank you so much, man. That's awesome.
That's a Spinal Tap.
I know you're having a row with Jack and Brad right now, and that's very funny. But that's extremely generous. I appreciate that. And that is a Spinal Tap gag. Yeah. He goes, so why don't they just go to 10? And he like looks at it and goes, well, these go to 11. It doesn't make any sense. David, that's awesome. Thank you so much, dude. Really
That's so
appreciate
cool.
that. Thank you so much.
Very, very cool.
I love it.
That's cool.
It's very, very
I love
cool.
the fact it says Spinal Tap.
I
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic the Hedgehog was my hero when I was a kid. You know what I mean?
Outrun.
Outrun, yep.
R-Type.
But arcade Outrun though. You know.
Radmobile. Let me think. Golden Axe.
Altered Beast. Golden X. Golden X, Golden Eye. That was a good game.
Golden Eye was good. And when I got PlayStation, I started playing. What was the first game? But I played one that was.
Crash Bandicoot when you were a
I
teenager.
never had that.
Rayman. Do you have Rayman? Gran Turismo. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Porsche Challenge on the PlayStation. Porsche Challenge.
Commodore.
I love
Lotus
that.
Challenge. And you type pea soup in on the cheeks and make it rain and awful.
Bramall says John looks like he's had a beer.
I have.
Paul just looks like Paul.
Yeah. The problem is, I've been sensible and not had that much, and I've been quite.
We've been sharing a keg, which is a sensible way of doing it, I think.
I think, yeah, it's the right thing to
It's
do.
a great thing to do.
It's the right thing to do.
And we got munchies
The
downstairs.
problem is, previous to this, I've not been drinking that much.
Nope. So it's a bit of a shock to the system.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a shock.
Luke says, sorry for slating you. Oh my God, John. My apologies. I only wanted bacon, eggs, and cheese. Oh my goodness. Jack's not having it.
What?
Jack's not having it.
Oh! Savagery.
Jack goes, don't go wasting all your pension, David, mate. £15 super chat. Oh my
Is it savage?
goodness.
That's savagery.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, stop doing it.
You
Stop.
can't diss David out and call him a pensioner.
Stop giving me all your money. But don't at the same time. I can buy lots more beer. Jack, you're a madman. I love you. But you're a madman.
He is. He's the only
Chris.
person I've ever uploaded a video at 2 o'clock in the morning who's watched it and gave me a £5.
2 in
He's
the
like,
morning.
why are you up at this time, Jack? He's like, why are you up? And I was like, that's what I do. I work.
He's
Morning,
hardcore.
noon, and night.
He's hardcore.
I've been on this and I'm checking emails.
Chris Swanson with the Chelsea badge. How you doing, Chris? He says Corona is the best beer in the world. Oh, don't know about that.
You off your head?
He goes, only joking. It's Star Plumbing. Yeah, again,
No,
even that's
it's all right.
debatable. Better than Corona. Chris Swanson, Chelsea fan. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Absolutely battered my boys last week. I think the cupboards were used for coal. Says Bramall Backroom Brewery. Loving this. Now that we've heard of coal bunkers or coal bin, but they definitely were not made as an outdoor cupboard. I know my old house's history. Old cupboards. Oh, yay!
Rooftop cookouts.
I need a beer again.
It is amazing. I'm glad it's got it as well. Disappointing. Oh my gosh, it's just a sea of super chats. How are we all doing? we're on air because we know we're on air. Because there's a little light there that says we're on air. And I've just got into listening to my mum. I haven't listened to Brock stuff for a little while. And I forget how much I like it. And Handbook's another one. I love a bit of chill hop. It's so good. It's a beautiful thing. 440,000 monthly listeners. When you think this dude has got no record label and he's done it off his own back, what a legend. What an absolute legend. This track has had 12 million. I need to tap that up. There you come, see. 12,543,926 listens. That's big. Also, he's blown his nose a lot. Don't really know why. Could be he had COVID a while ago. Or he's just got a massive nose, but I never noticed it when it came to Yorkshire. But it's very smoggy in London. I will say, there's some massive bogies out. Nothing. I was just saying about you blowing your nose a lot when it was birthday.
Yeah, it's COVID, isn't it?
It's COVID. Is that what it is?
No, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you.
I was just saying, like,
You've not blown your nose?
In Yorkshire.
Town?
Yeah, I have. I picked out some bogies.
Black?
I've never, black. Like, where I'm from, you don't get bogies like that.
Well,
They have black bogies. They have black bogies in Leeds.
Black bogies. London is part of it, mate. It's soot. That's why let's call it a big smoke.
Dirty. Anyway, we went through the really corrupt bit as well. We went through Dairy Wharf.
We did. We went through
where the criminals are.
Banker's Paradise. Been spending most of my life living in Banker's Paradise. Where'd you get with the chat, dude?
I didn't touch it.
You didn't touch it? All right.
Well, I've had a few beers.
Nice one, Brad.
I can't wait your mouth.
I knew I'd wake up the chapter point. Ooh, look. Oh, hello.
Oh, here we go.
Another one. Oh, my goodness. Luke John Frost with a £15.50 super chat. It's just done, Jack. Done him.
Jack.
Done him like a kicker.
He's dead to us now, isn't he?
He's dead to me, mate. I don't even know him. I don't even know him.
He's not ours.
I don't even know him.
Jack, if you want to give me your money, it's fine.
Luke, first off, dude, again, thank you so much. That I love it.
Now, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Right? This channel requires input. You spend money on stuff, and what happens? You're streaming, like, you've got a microphone, you've got a audio, what's it called?
Audio setup?
No, it's called an audio interface.
Interface, yeah.
He needs a laptop. He needs 250 quid for a new laptop. This laptop is garbage. It is a Mac, but it's about
a very good laptop.
Yeah, they used a dinosaur.
Put a handbook on, man. I've had this one before.
Yeah, a dinosaur used to have this Mac. So there's always stuff that you need to improve the stream. So it's lovely that you give the money, and I do know this man reinvests it. It's true.
Yeah, every penny that comes into this channel goes back into it. So the beer that gets reviewed, the glassware that I drink the beer out of, the shit you got going on behind you, it's all because of you. It's all because of you. This is all about you. Me moving house and all that. It's that's partly down to you as well. So the background and everything that's got going on with the channel is all down to you. Luke, that means a lot. It genuinely means a lot. Thank you very, very much. So really appreciate
And I
it.
can say on first hand, I'm here. We're going to IKEA in the morning because we want to get more lights.
We're getting more lights. We're going to IKEA in the morning. And I
Don't
hate
be
shopping,
dying,
but we're
but-
doing it.
We're going to have meatballs and throw out
Oh, I have meatballs.
in the kids'
Yeah,
bit.
that's a good point. We get breakfast at IKEA.
Right. So, we did this beer right here with Handbook, and this is the song that would go with the beer. I forgot how good this was.
Icon Canadian. I love this man. It's an honour to see guys.
It's a legend.
Breath of fresh air. Love you, dude. Love you.
Oh, I'd love to be in Canada now.
We've still got 31 people in the pub, man. This is insane.
Thanks, man.
Icon Canadian, man. I hope you're well, dude. Hope you're well. How we were doing? Where we were from? What we drinking? If you are drinking, how you feeling on this Wednesday evening or Wednesday afternoon, as it might be? This music's making me talk like that.
Yeah, it's chill.
I'm going all great in Torrington
It's, I quite like it. I'm like watching it.
on the beach
It's beautiful.
with a cold beer.
I'm thinking beautiful white powder. I've got a woolly hat on. I'm smoking a cigar. I've got a beer in my hand. I've got a pair. I've got a snowball. So that's how I snowball with a cigar and a beer in my hand. I'm just gently going down the slope, and it's just a gentle slope, so I can puff my cigar, drink my beer at the same time. Beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
That's my place, you slag. People know me well because I don't like to take the piss. We love Steve. We love Steve.
Ah, Steve's a legend. I like Steve. Steve, you're such a good guy.
95 said 95 day maturing for a beer. As you say, that's commercial suicide. It's bloody stupid, really, but fair play to you. If you can say, if you're going to brew a good lager, speaking of which, I need to top up. If you're going to brew a good lager,
I'll beat you to it.
a lager needs time. A lager needs time. Otherwise, you're just brewing.
What does the word
Carling.
lager mean?
Lagered is a brewing process. It's an aging process.
And the word means to store.
To store. There you go. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All I know is that lager is meant to be lagered. And the term lagered is the aging process. And if a lager hasn't been lagered, then it's not a lager.
Slow fermentation.
It's a beer that's imitating a lager,
Yeah.
which is the majority of the lager that you're tasting, to be honest with you. So,
Well, I will say the big breweries do right.
these boys,
Yeah, this is bang on.
Budvar, 90-day maturation. Lords, with their Drunken Tailor, was a 90-day maturation. And the new stuff, a 90-day at least minimum maturation. A proper lager. The Germans do not mess around with their Heller's lager. You could just taste the difference.
Well, Heller's a normal lager is a bit quicker to make than a Pilsner. So, like, our normal lager. Look at that. Oh, it's working
Can
hard.
we see that?
That's. Oh, we might have done it.
No.
That might be the last one.
The last one.
Then we run out.
You slag. No.
I've just got the last beer. Oh, it's run out. It's run out. I can hear it. We've drunk it all.
It's all gone.
You might have to go and get a special beer. Or have you got a Warsteiner there?
Yes, it's all gone.
You can drink mine if you want.
No,
I
you
love the
have that.
Warsteiner.
You had that.
I'm going to have a week.
You had that. There is a Rostown in the fridge.
Look at that. We smashed the mini keg.
Destroy the keg.
Smashed it.
That was a nice keg.
It was a beautiful keg.
I need to get another keg now.
What do you want?
Huh?
You've got stuff in your fridge.
I've got loads of stuff in the fridge. Also, I've got to rinse out my glass.
Well, I'll go and rinse your glass out.
Oh.
In a wee as well. So. I won't wait now, promise.
Give it a rinse. Yeah,
Oh, the
don't
rinse
with
in
your,
the
don't
sink.
with your waz, you dirty git.
If it comes back in the glass, it's still warm, no matter what.
Yeah, damn right. Dirty northern bastard. Chris says, lads, enjoy the rest of your night. Paul, keep up the good work on the channel. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, dude. Dave Wilson, go on, lad. And my new favourite mod. Dave Wilson, Low was an arcade. And on Mega Drive. Outrun. Is that what we're talking about? Classic game. Since I've done that, can I have my 5A back? Bramall. Brad Evans says class. Brad says my favourite game when I was a teen was probably Pro Evolution Soccer. Oh, what a game. Bloody love Master League. If anyone remembers, yeah, you used to make your own team, didn't you? Give them a random name. Like Bradders Rangers or Bradders Rovers. Good times. Steve's laughing away. Dave says Jack's all fun. Bramall, laughing at Jack Howard. Bramall. And Brad Evans, Dave Wilson, Jack Howard, you're all class. They are. They are. Oh, Pro Soccer, yep, got that one. Good game. It was a good game. Evo, mate, great game.
What's down?
Freshly rinsed out. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Freshen up the glass, cooled it down.
It's nice and cold. Did you get a beer out of the fridge?
Oh, it's got a fridge. Look at it. Oh, it's so upmarket now. So upmarket. Oh, is that so upmarket? Oh, Handbook. What a dude. Handbook, another guy based in New York. What an absolute legend. Amazing music. Nice guy. Pleasure to do a beer with. We've got another guy that we want to do a beer with as well. From Smoothie.
Celebrator. I've only got one of these left.
Oh, do you know what? Do you see the price of the crate I could get at them? Great escape.
How much?
I sent it a picture to him. It's outrageously cheap.
For a crate of Celebrator?
Yeah, about 19 quid.
What?
I know. Couldn't believe it.
That's insane. I'm keeping all of the tags. They're all going on the Christmas tree next Christmas.
Yeah.
All the little...
I've got one. I want one on the tree. On the tree. On the tree, baby.
Celebrator. The Doppel.
Oh, look how dark that is. But he doesn't drink like a dark beer.
No. But you bear in mind, it's a lager. It's a dark lager.
Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Almost a Baltic stout.
It's right there.
Ooh.
It's an animal.
Ooh. Bready.
Yeah. It's brown bread.
malty,
Brown bread.
rich.
Beautiful beer. Bramall. Top bloke. Everyone's sucking each other off in the chat right now. It's a beautiful thing.
Everybody doing what?
Nothing. Bramall. Threesome, I mean. Oi, oi. Jack Howard. The US Spurs supporter. You know it. I was going to leave. Might stay now. See Leicester bottling another game. What's the turnaround that is? I thought it was gone. I thought that was gone. I thought, no way, Spurs are turning that around. What are you doing? This is really good. And you chopped some random stuff in there.
I'm trying to find some copyright-free rock.
Can't really agree like that. I popped in and saw the on air. I thought it was at John's house, and I saw the beer in the background. And with John's, you can see you can't see anything.
There you go.
What's this?
Copyright-free rock.
Really?
Quite like it, don't
Have a bit of that.
Yeah.
Dave says, nice one, Luke. Brad says, well done. Jet says, I'm actually £4.50 up on Luke, you slag. Someone had it in the top maths group at school. Brad says, £9.50. Jack Howard. Oh, wow.
Woo! It's getting spicy.
Abby's got a whole garage full of sours. She's got to start drinking them. She's got to start drinking them.
But we think she's got an allergy.
We do. We're a little bit worried about that. Yeah. This Castle Rock Brewery gave her a sour. and she had a bit of a reaction and was a little bit worried for a
And
minute there.
luckily, Brew York, Justin, I think it was a Brew York. We still owe him a good serious drink, that boy.
We do, yeah.
He threw in an inhaler, brand new inhaler, and said, "Gers."
So we need to go to Brew York, like proper Brew York, the actual brewery.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really do. I didn't know that. I didn't actually know.
Reddings.
I didn't actually know it's from Brew
Not
York.
Reddings.
Reddies. Yeah, I'll give him some Reddies. Buy a shit ton of beer as well. Fair play to him. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was him that he was like, here's a brand new inhaler. I haven't used it. Take it to her now.
What's his name? Justin.
Justin. Yeah.
Justin from Brew York.
So I've already told him. I said, like, when the next time I go over, I'll give Justin 50 quid and his inhaler.
So you work at the brewery then?
Yeah.
They got a tap room at the brewery. Yeah, we got to go there. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
We definitely got to go.
Proper, you know.
We definitely got to go.
Yeah, would have been screwed, I think, if she hadn't had an inhaler.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Yeah.
Quite possibly. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Northern Education Jack, we know where to hide the money.
It's copyright free. There's so much good copyright.
This is
free
copyright market. Copyright rock, is it? Copyright
Yeah.
free rock.
It's good, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that can hold a guitar and actually play it. Funny enough.
It's things you could just rip off other bands, can't you? I suppose, to a degree, if it's copyright free.
I've used a bit. I pay for Epidemic Sound.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. There's loads of really good copyright free music.
I've stopped the music bit.
That's
Yeah.
good.
That was really good. That was a really good intro. Let me catch up. We love when you get sassy. You keep going. Well, buy it. Don't beg. What? Oh, yeah. Shit, Brambles, right. 10 plus 15, 25. Stick your 50, 50. Luke, you type 50. All fighting with one another. One more night on the corner for you, Pat. Poor Jack. Poor Jack. Luke done him there. It's basically what I'm saying. I'm sexy when I'm angry, Brad.
He looks like me, so I can show you his process.
Still can't buy friends. Oh, that's a low blow.
Oh.
It's a low blow. Says, not enough, I Luke. No matter how deep my pockets go, you still can't buy friends. Goodness me. Just done a can of Sirens Broken Dream Stout. It was lovely.
Beautiful beer.
It is a good beer. Broken Dream by the Stout.
Yeah.
On
Good beer.
Siren. The Berkshire.
I've always liked Siren, where you guys are a bit like. Remember, Scott wasn't overly impressed with Siren. You hated Siren. I was like, I really like this. I was like, oh, it's a bad beer.
Generally, I love Siren beers. Generally, they did one of the best New England IPAs I've ever tasted in my life. And they stopped making it, which was weird. I only like the ginger thin biscuits from IKEA. Everything else can get in the bin.
That could start a war. Those biscuits are just like so boring.
I've never had it.
Oh no!
I'm gonna admit it.
Do you
right?
know what?
I've never eaten in an IKEA.
What?
Never
Meatballs?
eaten.
You've never had meatballs?
Never had their meatballs.
You've
Never had their
mashed
meatballs.
peas?
No.
Gravy. You want gravy? You want berries? You want berries?
You won't get gravy down there, mate.
No.
You'll get meatballs and a punch in the face.
There'll be gravy, but they'll say berries, mate. You want berries?
Or berries.
Yeah,
Why would you want
it-
berries with meatballs?
No, but that's what they have.
Berries? What sort of berries?
Logan berries.
What the fuck's a Logan berry?
It's like a Marvel version of cranberry. They're Logan berries, like Wolverine.
A Wolverine berry.
Yeah. what it is.
You're going to stab me in the tongue with
Yeah,
its,
that's
with
what
its
it is.
spiky
Yeah,
ends.
that's exactly it. Yeah. So, but in Yorkshire, what happens is you go through and
Look
go.
how drunk
They,
you are.
they go, beers, really? So, in the queue, I normally start going, beers, really?
There it
And
is.
you get everybody
Really?
laughing. And then they all start going, beers, really? I'm like,
I don't want berries with me bloody
I'm trapped,
meatballs.
darling, I'm trapped.
That's just your eyes are closing. You're like, oh, look at the berries. Love it.
I'm going to have water.
Let me
I'm gonna have
catch
some
it. You got water there? Pot of water.
Water?
It's I haven't cried all day, and you said that. I've gone, thank you, man. Just be me. Be right back. Need to compose myself. Good man, Steve. Good man. Just on account of the broken dream. If you were sleeping, would that have been a different dream? Sorry, mate. Jack and Brad are influences. Another feeling, Jack. That's why I have employees. Oh!
Who said that?
Luke.
Oh, Luke, you savage.
Oh, Luke, the big boss man.
I've got employees.
I employ people. Look at me. Bow to me.
Power.
To be fair, Luke gave me a £15.50 super chat, so technically I'm his bitch right now. So,
Not for 15.
for 15 minutes. For 15 minutes. Mark says, oh, shite. Not you as well, Bramwell. Luke says, I've had plenty of broken dreams. That's why the X is the X. Oh,
Oh, been there, done that book t-shirt.
don't get on the sniper street, Bramwell. He gets bullied terribly about car parks, the size of his head. Wet dreams to the list. That's it. Say, Luke, but don't matter if you pay them. You can't buy loyalty. Hold on, it's Jack, not me. I'm just a normal bloke. What's going on with this Jack?
Well, it's all getting mental.
Isn't it?
They're all, it's a bit like
Century, what's happening?
hey!
Greetings from Lithuania. We're drinking Czech Budweiser tonight. I'm drinking from a Budweiser glass. I'm drinking a German doppelbock. So,
Nice.
welcome along, Century. Welcome along.
I love your logo.
That's very cool.
That's very cool.
That is very cool. I like that. James Tucker's in. Hello, James Tucker. How you doing? Says I'm on the Franciscana. Pretty much the only thing I drink these days, or the occasional Hofbrau. I'll tell you what, dude. You got some great taste.
That's fine. Occasionally, I drive my Rolls Royce. But when I'm not driving my Rolls Royce, I drive my Bentley or my Aston Martin.
Exactly. It's like I'm on the Franciscana, which is a beautiful Weizen. But if I don't drink that, I'm getting on the Hofbrau, which is one of the best German lagers out there. James, great taste, my friend. Great taste.
Beautiful.
Oh, loving this, bro. Dave says, Brad, one doctor's note and the DNA results to prove you're normal.
It's part all.
Yes. No, you mean was normal, Brad, mate, before I got hold of you. Can't get him to work.
Have you noticed that Lydia doesn't text me when she's talked about a t-shirt?
She's not talking to you no more. Everyone's sucking each other off in the stream. It's a beautiful thing. I did say that. I forgot about that.
Somebody's put, do you sell riflemen in cans or bottles?
Like the
Rifleman?
human
I
centipede.
don't make a beer called rifleman.
Yeah, they were riflemen. You sure?
What are you smoking? Is what I said.
Chris says, Sir Paul and Luke, what are your top 3 go-to beers? Who's Luke? John? What are your top 3 beers? Top 3 go-to beers?
Well,
Go-to beers.
go-to beers. Ooh, go-to for what though? Like go to the park and sit on a bench.
What beers have you got to have in the gaff? I would say Budvar has really crept in there in the last 6 months or so. Ever since talking to Redeem.
Yeah.
He's an inspirational dude. Budvar, I have to have Budvar. Crombacker as well. Yeah.
love
Bit similar for me.
Yeah. Something about
Budvar is a go-to, definitely.
I like.
I still think Life and Death by Vocation is something you have to have
Yeah.
around because this is such a good IPA. What else?
I would say.
Fuller's ESB.
Oh, you can't.
That's one of my go-to beers. Always will be, I think.
We can't get it though. Where we are.
It wasn't on. It wasn't on. There's something seriously
Well,
gone
you can't
wrong.
get it in Yorkshire. It's very rare you see Fuller's ESB.
We'll go out the shop tomorrow
It
morning
just
and get
doesn't
loads
seem
of
to.
it.
It doesn't seem to travel. It didn't seem to travel that well.
Weird.
You're loving this copyright.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I'm really getting into
It's
this.
good, isn't it?
Yeah. Budvar, Vocation, Life and Death, and Fuller's ESB. Probably my 3 go-to beers.
Mine, Krombacher. I love a dark, like if I'm going to do dark, I want a Mackie stout. Like really dark.
Really? Do you like Mackie
I
stuff?
love a bit of Mackie stout. The iron count will go through the roof. And then.
It's only like 3%, isn't it, that stuff?
Yeah, but it's just so rich.
Yeah.
It's great in if you've got a slow cooker, you can make some beef stew. A couple of cans of Mackie stout, beautiful. And I would say go to third one. I'm trying to think of a beer, but when I see it, I get excited about buying it. I do like that Budvar 200 day matured.
The reserve. Reserve it. We'll have some of that tomorrow night.
And I found a place where you can buy it for 60p a bottle.
Yeah, I didn't fudging. I didn't swear. Fudging great escape.
So bad. So rude words.
Said rude words. Yeah, so he used to like, what's he saying? He said Heineken, Beer Moretti, and Staropramen. So all lagers, basically. That's right. He's a lager drinker.
There's nothing wrong with a lager. I love lager.
He used to like Miller. I like Miller. I like
Miller's
Miller.
Gold.
I find it very drinkable.
I've never had Miller's Light.
Never had Miller Light. Miller Gold I've had.
But I put the stand away. But my Miller's Gold
Jack says, when you share a house with a northerner, you hide your money under the soap because no chance they'll find it.
I'm up. Well, Port of London.
Hey, Shark. He says, I see you're struggling there, mate.
You won't go there.
It's 'cause your belly's in the way. Fair play, Jack.
Well, cheers.
I see you're still way ahead of in reading your comments. How do you read comments from the future?
Well, it's true.
We'll find out, Kev. We'll find out.
Also, if you go.
Hey, I've got your sticker up there.
How we ended up with 35 people?
I've got your sticker over there.
We went to like 20.
Right there. See that? That's your sticker there, Shark.
That's you.
Just shut your mouth. Stop bitching.
Yeah, you big.
Come over
Yeah,
there and
fine.
show you the back of my hand after
So-
smacking the microphone.
Yeah. You know when you do that, what it sounds like the other end?
No.
Pong.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Really strange.
That's
Like
just,
even moving it, like if I do that, that's really loud.
there you go.
What I was going to say.
This is a great comment from Brad. So true. Right, so I love it when John tries to impress Paul with random shit like copyright-free music, and you can tell Paul just don't give a monkeys. Just nods his head, says, "Yeah, it's great, mate." Don't do that. Turn it off. You've got the right lighting, and you're ruin it
I just been really.
with your sassiness.
Oh,
You're such a
so
bitch.
sassy.
I don't care. I don't care. There's music on, it works, and I ain't going to get in trouble for playing it, so I'm winning. I find Siren really hit and miss this, Mark. When they're good, they're excellent, and vice versa.
Or if you're in India, what's the worst?
Vice versa. Vice versa. It's nice that a Wookiee has taken the time to find internet access in the forest
Yeah.
and tell us his thoughts.
Yeah, from
on-
another planet.
From another planet.
Yeah, it's amazing.
And tell us his thoughts on Siren from Berkshire. Thank you, Mark the Wiki. Appreciate it. Paul, Ted, John, his shirt is on backwards. John, your shirt's on backwards. You sure? No label there. No label there.
Over on the back.
Jack, John loves nerdy right out and all goes straight. It does go straight over my bald head.
I'm nerdy.
I've got a bald head. It's not just bald, it's bold.
Bold.
Bald head.
Bold head.
Bold.
Bold head.
Because there's, oh shit! Paul mentioned the wrong person in the beer question. What's your mate name? I feel bad leaving him out. It's Big John. Big John. Big John. Mark says, hey, Sharky. Shark says, hello, Admiral Car Park. Oh, Shark straight in there. And he got a video of some old bird talking about a plane in black and white for 45 minutes. John will love it. That video he put up with that pilot the other day. I enjoyed it. Some people didn't, apparently.
What part of that?
The one who did the fighter jet.
I love that.
I thought it was good.
LA Speed Check.
Yeah, it was good. That one. It was good.
That was cool.
It's a good video. I enjoyed it.
Is it Jack being a bitch?
It's Jack, yeah. Of course it's Jack. Of course it's Jack. Of course it's Jack.
That's cool as hell.
It's a cool video. It's a cool video. I genuinely do like it. But Jack's funny.
Jack's being a dick.
Jack's funny. He's funny.
I think
How's the rain in Cali?
Jack, I like Jack, but Jack is a dick.
Is he a dick? You can't call people watching dicks.
Oh, well, I can be a bit of a dick. I can be a lot of a dick.
It's raining and sunshine. Fudge me, I'm in bits.
Where's old saggy boobs? Where's that?
Oh, Saggers.
Saggers.
They says hello, Kev.
Had
Hello,
a
Kev.
girlfriend with boobs. He's obviously had a girlfriend with boobs.
Luke's he's never had a ginger bitch before. I spent 10 minutes with Tim Minchin. He's the king of gingers. He's a weirdo, isn't he, that Tim Minchin bloke? Isn't he a magician or a singer or something like that? One of the two. I can't remember now. Tim Minchin. Is he a comedian?
No,
I've definitely heard of him. He's ain't like that. They're all the same now,
I've
aren't
got ginger kids and a ginger wine.
they? Johnny says, I swear by the Hofbräu, I want a beer.
What a beer.
That's how Mark talks. I swear. Chris says, hello, Paul, mate. He done well with Conte in as a manager. Loved him when he was at Chelsea. What a manager. Enjoyed the roller coaster. Well, we were 2-1 down in injury time and we won. That's not Tottenham. Tottenham don't do stuff like that. Joe, I totally agree, brother. I still think Brooklyn Lager is superb. It's lovely stuff. Big fan. Give Bram more access to my Discord so I can bring up homebrew and stuff. Stop flicking.
I'm trying to find.
I hate DJs like you. Go from one track to the other.
You slag.
Let
You're
it
so
flow.
aggressive.
Let it
Why are you
flow.
so aggressive?
I just want to hear the music.
I'm trying to find something that's not full of
You don't listen to rock.
teenagers that are like,
Put some country on.
bye, mum and dad.
Put some country on.
Country, you want country?
Yeah.
I deliberately went away
Country
from country.
rock. Like chilled country rock. Chris Stapleton.
No, I
Can't
can't
just
put
say-
that on. You're copyright.
Well, not Chris
into-
Stapleton,
No.
but stuff that sounds a bit like Chris Stapleton.
Okay.
Because if I sing it, I'll get a copyright strike because my voice is spot on.
It's uncanny.
It is.
Like we did something before, and somebody came over and asked for your autograph.
I did.
And it was only.
I was just
only-
warming up.
Yeah, you were.
I was just warming.
It's outrageous.
I thought my beer fell out of my glass. And it's just my coaster fell off.
What's this?
You're a spoon.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Crocodile Dundee vibes. I'm getting it.
Oh, right. That's not a knife, mate. This knife. I don't know how to sing. They sound like, seagulls.
Well, Stephen Seagulls.
No, seagulls. The one bad lip reading.
Oh yeah.
Seagulls. They sound like seagulls.
Joel says, still can't believe you've never reviewed the Guinness West Indies. Have I not reviewed a West Indies porter? I do need to get on it. It's a very good porter.
That'd be a good video.
Good porter. Guinness, everyone loves
You haven't
Guinness,
done
don't they?
Keogh, Supercut Lager.
Yeah, apparently I've not done
I
Keogh.
don't think you have.
I thought I'd done Keogh. I like that.
So I think you need to do that.
I always know when I've had a few too many because I want to try and eat my microphone. I get really close and do stuff like this. Like that. Thank you. I will review it. I will get the West Indies porter from Guinness. I've had it before. It's good beer. Steve says, right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Big girl's blouse. You're right, big girl's blouse, Steve. But we totally, we totally understand your massive tart. We totally understand. We love you. I was going to say, you have a wash once a week if you need it or not, don't you? No. Excuse me. It's a blouse, not a gown. Yeah, big girl's blouse.
This is garbage.
Yeah, it's not great, is it?
Oh, there you go.
It sounds good until they're going to start singing about, like...
That's terrible.
It's English.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Terrible. Oh, so bad.
I basically only drink Weissbier or Hells. I've seen Hofbrau do a Hefeweizen too, but I've not had it. Love their Hells. The Hofbrau original is superb. I've never had their Weizen though. Weizen.
I wish I could play my Epidemic music because that's epic. But you've got to sign up for it because if I play it, you'll get a couple.
I will. Bulletin board looks great. Still got tin baths outside up there, ain't you?
We've got 25,000 people in the chat. Please hit the like button.
Give it a thumbs up. Do one of them. Bosh. John, what team do you support, mate?
Mountain Dew.
He's not a football fan.
I know nothing.
He's not a football fan.
I'm a Leeds guy. I like Leeds. Leeds.
He's a Leeds United fan now.
Well, that if I had to pick one, it would be Leeds United. I know absolutely nothing about.
I'll take it. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll take that. I'll let you up.
It's like asking I don't know. What's your favourite NASCAR driver?
Dave Rogers.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Dick Trickle.
Dave Rogers.
There was actually a NASCAR driver.
Dick Trickle.
Called Dick Trickle. Yeah. He was pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. What do you reckon? Harry Kane is a superb player. Is his heart still in it? You'd have to ask him.
Isn't that old dude, that geriatric?
Do you cash in? You never sell your best players. But at the same time, if they don't want to be there, then yeah, you cash in, I guess. Never owned a football club. What do you do? Jack's laughing. John's playing raspberries. Steve says, "Low gown. It's a manly gown." Grr.
Oh.
Comedian.
If I brought my dressing gown down, it's so thick and plush because I'm upper class.
Is it thick and plush?
Thick and plush. Apparently, I've been accused of being upper class.
I got a beautiful robe. I love my dressing gown.
Yeah. But if I brought it down, it'd fill my 65-litre bag, so I can't wear it.
Still can't go over when John was looking at that circle of the universe, and we were a little dot. Must have been a good half hour of a black screen and a white circle on my screen. You did do that, to be fair.
Yeah.
You did do that. It was a good video. I liked it.
It was interesting.
John can call me what he likes, from one massive cock to another. So just give these two slags some pillows. Let the pillow fights begin. I think Brad and Jack need some weapons. Let them go at it and video it. That'd be
I feel
great.
like there's a lot of sexual tension between those guys.
OD says, "You ready for the bashing Chelsea going to give you Sunday, mate?" I don't want to play Chelsea anymore. I don't want to play them anymore. They beat us all the time. I'm bored of it. I'm bored of it. I want to play Arsenal, but they bottle it. They don't play us. They bottle it. Paul and John, if Boris Johnson was a beer, what would he be? I'm going to say a pint of Carling that's expired and tastes like poo. What would Boris Johnson be?
No, Boris Johnson would be Brewdog. He would say, I'm such a great beer. I'm the best beer you've ever had. I've never done anything wrong. What are you on about? I'm awesome. And then he'd sell himself as the best craft beer you've ever had. And it would taste like shite. And most people would drink it and down it and love it. Because they don't know
any better.
any better.
Yeah.
There you go. Literally, Boris is the Brewdog of beer. Well, that's a pretty good analogy.
All politicians are that. They're a craft beer brewery that has let you down massively. Once you get into it, and then you realise that they're in it for the money, and they don't care about the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's fair.
That's fair.
True. I can still smell the fresh paint in there.
Fresh paint.
It's a lovely shade of grey in here.
It's a lovely shade of grey.
Nice.
It's professional.
It's very chilled.
Very chilled.
It's relaxing grey.
It is. I like it. It's the sort of room I want to hang out in.
Yes, it's relaxing.
So it works.
The colour that you can see on there is different to the colour that we can see in here.
Yeah. Bit darker. Mason Mountain's got. Are you not going to turn up though? You're not going to get a couple of. You're not going to get one Coldbeer case and pull out, are you? It's not going to happen, is it? Eat the microphone. That's what she said. Oi, oi.
Look, sauce.
Delicate areas too hard to splash. The pearl drops. Drops are good. And sharp with a thumbs up. Brad was talking to Luke. Says spot on. Gravy aftershave. Dave Rogers, some driver to be fair, says Brad.
Have you ever noticed that Luke's avatar says git?
Git.
But it's so fancy.
It does say git, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's like fancily written.
Yeah, fancy git. It is, you're absolutely right.
It's a fancy git.
You git. You're a fancy git.
Yeah, you're a fancy git.
Jack misses my crematorium curtains.
Yeah.
I don't even know where they are at this stage, to be honest. We're in a box somewhere.
Yeah, quite a thick, good quality curtain.
It was a good quality curtain. They were good quality curtains.
Right.
Dave says he misses them as well. Brad couldn't knock the skin off old custard. Would be a log jam smash, Boris, apparently.
Oh.
Who knew?
Oh.
You knock your head off, cold custards.
What you said.
Gonna turn a couple of I had a scrap of year 8 and actually have one, so there. Nah, we don't get games called off like Arsenal, mate. Actually embarrassed. Oh, we don't talk about them scumbags.
Are you there?
Scumbags. Arsenal. Exactly. This was only year 6. Look at this. We've caught up with the chat.
Yes.
We've caught up with
It's
the chat.
only taken us 3 hours, 27 minutes, or 28 minutes.
Ah, we've been on for 3.5 hours. We caught up with the chat. On that note, we're going to call it an evening.
I'm going to say 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours, basically.
Short.
Yeah.
That's quite short for us.
But for a Wednesday evening, though, it's pretty good going.
We've done some 7-hour bad boys of late.
Yeah, we have. I can't do a 7 hour tonight. I can't do a 7 hour.
Not unless you give us 150 quid for an e-laptop.
Exactly. Yeah, if anyone wants to chuck in
happen.
a £100 super chat, we're going.
We're going
yes.
until 1 in the morning.
We've had a good night.
You'll
I've enjoyed it.
Being sick into the beer.
We've enjoyed it tonight. We hope you've enjoyed it. Yeah, been a good night tonight.
Very relaxed.
Very relaxed, very chilled,
We've got chill hop on.
and a few beers, you know. So we've got another day planned of it. We're going to speak to some people, drink some beers in different places tomorrow. We're going to Creative Juices. We're going to see Ben. We're going to sit with him, have a chat, have a few beers.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Pivo
Yeah.
in North London. We're going to go see our friend Medine. Before doing a tap takeover. It's going to be a lot of fun. And
Don't you think Radeem's going to panic when it sees you?
probably,
He's
yeah.
going to panic, isn't he?
We walk in,
He's
going
going
to
to
be
start
like,
lifting him up and putting him on our shoulders. And you were trying to de-keg him. And,
yeah, pull his trousers down, nick his bib.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to kidnap him. So it's going to be good fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to be recording. The cameras will be out tomorrow. We'll be having a laugh. And you will see it all soon. But thank you very much for joining us tonight. Thank you so much for the super chats. It really does help massively. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up before you go.
Mark's comment.
Night, you slags.
Love it, Mark.
Oh, wow. Loads of questions.
Come and see us in London.
Yeah. 8 miles away. He lives in Norwich Land. Here's where the mustard's made in Norfolk.
I'm in Sunderland. I'm a Sunderland fan. Lol.
Lol.
We still won the same amount of top division titles as Chelsea.
Are they really? Sorry, it's not fellas. It's not dirty.
Love you, Sharky, baby.
Mark says sort of salt beef bagel. The shop on the left is the better one. Oh, he's gone for the yellow one.
Oh, he went for the yellow.
Everyone's saying white, closer to the junction, apart from Mark. But Mark is a Wookiee.
True.
He's a Wookiee. Are you two after anything in specific in IKEA? Yes. Lighting.
Well, you need a lighting fitting.
I need a new light fitting.
You can't get the bulbs.
Yeah. Need a new light fitting in this room.
He needs a laptop over next time.
Sunderland. Yeah.
It's a nice laptop, but it's like trying to do your work on a slate tablet compared to. It's good. It is good.
Steve's doing some gaming.
But it could be better.
Good night, Paul. Thanks, mate.
It's a beautiful thing.
Beautiful thing. Good night, Steve. Enjoy the rest of your night, lads. Cheers, Chris. Thanks for joining us, mate. Appreciate it. Mark says good night, you slags. Much love and good night from Jack. Cheers, Jack. Love you, mate.
Love you, Jack.
Dave, cheers for the company. Thank you, David. Thanks for joining us.
You are a gentleman, my friend.
Later, lads and lads. This is Bramall. Cheers,
see you
Bramall.
later, Rob. You gorgeous man.
He's had 40. It's only 60 to go.
Nice.
Up and personal with John's creative juices. Ooh.
It's been how many comments flying?
Bramall, give over. Not one bird in his boozer. Absolutely. It has been a sausage fest, to be fair.
No. Well, Liz came out.
Liz came in, to be fair.
And
yeah.
she got frightened.
Paul, did you see the video of the guy who got 100 people to dress up as? I did see
Yeah,
that. Made me laugh.
He was
With
a
the Boris
YouTuber.
masks.
He was a
With
YouTuber.
the Boris masks.
What
That
a
was
dude.
funny. That was
What a
funny.
dude.
That was quite funny. Mark says, oh, shit. It's a shot with the whites, with the blue writing. That's the best. Yeah, you know it. That's what we did. That's where we went. Brad's the closest we got to a female. Mark says, it's all in the bagel. The lads are a joke nowadays, says James. You never know these days.
Lads.
Can't offend.
Which lad?
Lads. I don't know.
The
The lads.
lads?
Brad says Jack. Andy C. Cheers, Andy. Thanks for getting involved. We're only waiting to catch. Well, we're caught up now.
We're done.
You cheeky git, Luke, with your posh git. We love you. Take care.
We do. Have a good one.
It's been a special one. We've enjoyed it. We love you.
It's been nice.
It's been a special one.
In London.
Yes.
John in Cockney Keys, I know.
You come down south.
Dancing.
You come down south.
To the
We're having a
house
chat.
end.
Yes.
The water tastes weird.
Why?
It's nowhere near as good as Yorkshire water.
You northern toff. Anyway.
Oh, water.
Right. We're gonna cut it off there. She's slagging off my water now.
The water's beautiful.
Right. I love you all.
I
Take
love
care of
you.
yourselves.
I like you more than chips. See you later.
I'll speak to you all soon.
I like chips as well.
I like chips. Chips are good.
I like
I like them. See you later.
Granola.
It's all right, guys.
Like granola.